Oh, hey. Long time no see, huh? It's been a minute, hasn't it? Hey! Sleepsy, a trusted voice in these dark times. You trust my voice. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning, Thesvillian, Edishai, welcome to the stream. Good morning, Daedric, Prince of Comfort, Edishimase, welcome to the stream. Good morning, Jack, Edishimase, welcome to the stream. Good morning, Loki, Edishimase, welcome to the stream. And good morning, Steel Shield, Edishimase, welcome to the stream. And good morning, Togake. Lobotomies are down. God damn it, mix it up. God damn it. I've been gone for a week. My AC's still not fixed. I don't know if you guys can hear that fan. Do you hear it? Whenever I speak that shh. My crappy little box fan. The box fan saved my life. I shouldn't call it crappy. I shouldn't call it crappy. You saved my life. You're the only thing keeping me alive. All right, lobotomies are back up. Sorry, everybody. I love it when I try to go live and I see that mix it up. It's like, hey, we have an update, and I don't notice because whenever I'm like about to go live, I just click all of my programs and I just get them ready. But I don't ever check mix it up because normally you just click it and it'll go. But sometimes it'll not go. Sometimes it'll be like, hey, we have a later update, and I never notice that. I'll like never ever notice that, and that just means lobotomies are broken. 120 streak? Wow! You've been watching me for a while. You know, it does help me keep track of how much I stream in a year. Because I think your year anniversary is gonna show up in... You started watching me in July or August, I believe. So I think it's around... Whenever I did that Barrels collab, where we played Castle Crashers, I think that was August 9th. Wow, you remember? Dude, that's like a few days before my anniversary as well. So you are helping me keep track of how much I stream in a year. 120? Ugh. I stream too much, guys. I haven't streamed in a week. I stream too much. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't want to have to stream before my AC got fixed, but it's still not fixed. It's still hot. It's still burning in here. I can see my PC is like heating up hotter than it usually is. I don't have any video games running or anything, and my PC is at a roaring 85 Celsius right now. And that's because it's about like 80 something degrees inside my room right now. My poor little PC. I've tried to like not keep it on as much as possible. Also because I just don't like being at my computer right now when it's super hot. I don't like being upstairs in general in my room. Like, I've just been downstairs lying on the floor because that's the only cool place in the house. It's directly on the cold tile. The only little bit of coldness that I can give right now. Supposedly, allegedly, word on the wire is that they're supposed to fix my AC unit today. I don't know if I believe them, but if they don't, people will die. Bloodhead's Firefox is 88 tabs. Cupid and BDO. No, Cupid's not running. Wait, let me... I don't even know what BDO. Brazilian Dutloaf? I don't even know what that is. I blame Firefox, though. We can blame Firefox. Last time we streamed, Firefox did kind of fuck us over, right? We were trying to watch YouTube videos, and they weren't working. And you guys told me, it's like, oh yeah, that's Firefox. And I go, what? Like, I hate Google. I hate Google. I hate Chromium, and I hate it so much. Like, my genuine conspiracy is that they make YouTube run worse if you're not using Chromium. And I believe it. Black Desert Online? Disgusting! I would never. That's not a conspiracy theory. My conspiracy theory is, one day, it's all gonna work out. We're all gonna make it. That's my conspiracy theory. But nobody ever believes me. And why should they? By the way, I did have a really good time watching Amazing Digital Circus this weekend. I had an amazing time. I went with my Digi friend. It was the most digital movie ever. As somebody who did not like I watched the first episode because I like to use works, right? Like Little Runmo, it's gonna have its 10th anniversary, I believe, next year. November 26th. 2017 is when Little Renmo came out. I loved Little Renmo, and I've been a fan of Gooseworks ever since. Just a hard, long time Gooseworks fan. How does the goose work? In mysterious ways. So I really liked all their previous stuff. And then when Digital Circus started coming out, I watched the first episode, and I liked it, but then I was like, oh, there's going to be like half a year in between all these episodes? Oh, I'm not going to watch this. I'll just wait. Whatever. And then 3 years pass, and now the show's over. So I watched all of it this week, and I'm glad I waited, because I feel like if I was watching episodes as they would come out, I would get annoyed first at the release schedule, but also I might have gotten myself involved in some of the fan stuff, and I'm glad that I didn't. It seems like the more attached you were to Amazing Digital Circus, the more likely you were to be viscerally upset at the last episode. Because there are some people, like hardcore fans, who are viscerally upset at the last episode. And I'm like, I didn't have any attachment, I watched the whole show this week, and I watched the last episode, and I liked it. I thought it was a pretty good ending. I liked that ending. Good morning, X-Rock, and good morning, Lou. We have approximately 12 minutes before the Nintendo Direct starts. So, before I yap too hard, I want to set up my bingo. I want to do my predictions. As the voice of reason within this insane, fucked up chud world we live in, I need to set the stage here and figure out exactly what's going on the Nintendo Direct today. You're coming to me here for my Apollo vision, my future Oracle sight. You're blessed to be too old and too employed for fandom anymore. I had a teacher, they're an English teacher in college, just basic English class. It wasn't any of the specialized ones. It was just a basic one that everybody had to take. And they were big Tumblr head, and they thought that it would be a good idea to structure the entire semester around the theme of fandom. So we had to write papers, multiple papers, the entire semester was about what fandoms we're in and how fandoms have affected our life. And they were executed by the state. Maybe. Eat a shy flea flicker. Let's go! Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. All right. Prediction number 1. Bloodborne. Prediction number 2. Super Mario Titans. I don't know what Super Mario Titans is, but I've been seeing people talk about Super Mario Titans, and I'm gonna go, that's a safe bet. It's added. I think that's gonna be something. I don't know what it is, but I think that's gonna be something. A Donkey Kong movie? What would happen in a Donkey Kong movie? He eats bananas, and he goes like that on his chest? I don't know. What happens in Donkey Kong games? He eats bananas and he punches crocodiles, doesn't he? Maybe, except it would be Seth Rogen and he'd be smoking weed instead of eating bananas. Dude, what if there was a Donkey Kong movie, but instead of weed, or instead of bananas, he liked weed? Who voices Diddy Kong in the Mario movies? Because I know Seth Rogen is the big ape himself. But who's the little guy? Probably just some celebrity. All right, number 3. Skrunk. Number 4. What's else is happening in the Direct in 10 minutes? We're probably gonna get Pokemon Winds and Waves. Not a lot. I expect a solid 40 seconds of Pokemon Winds and Waves, because usually Nintendo likes to save the other the big Pokemon stuff for specific Pokemon Directs. But I can see a little bit of Pokemon Winds and Waves, just a little bit. We should throw drugs into the primate enclosure and make them addicted for fun. Man, that's crazy. You ever see a monkey do DMT? Jamie, put it on. Mario Universal MOBA, Modern Universe Battle Royale, Marvel Universe. You guys see the newest Marvel? On the topic of movie, Zelda. The movie. I'm not thinking a new Zelda game. I don't know, maybe a new Zelda game. Tears of the Kingdom was a while ago. Maybe, oh, you know what? I'm gonna skip down and say, what's like a low value spot here? All right, Zelda spin-off. Not a main title. No. But like a Zelda's top-down spin-off. Number 6. How about another 99 Battle Royale? Or are those out of fashion? It has been a while. Let's see, what did we do? What classics have we done? We've done Pac-Man. We've done, how about this? Dig Dug 99. I like that one. New Pokken? I don't know about new Pokken, Jack. I don't know about a new Pokken. I don't know about that one. I mean, it's not impossible, but I feel like Bloodborne's more likely. It's certain they're going to put a collection of a dozen or so games from 70 years ago nobody asked for in the Nintendo eShop, isn't it? What GameCube games would people want? Oh, okay, all right. This is my actual lock. I got an actual lock right here, okay? So what's happening after the Nintendo Direct? There is a 90-minute Nintendo Treehouse presentation. Now, that said, do you think that 90 minutes is going to be a bunch of games? Or is it going to be one game? I'm going one game. Smash. I'm calling it now. Smash is going to get announced. Like, Hail Mary throw right here. I got the football. I'm at the 95-yard line. I'm arching my football arm back, and I'm saying, go long. Hail Mary, Smash Brothers at this Nintendo Direct. Now, when Smash Brothers gets announced in 1 hour, you guys are going to look at me, and you're going to realize I'm a genius. Calling it now. You completely forgot about Pokken? How could you forget about Pokken? The Pokken emotes on Twitch are still here. You can Pokken Gardevoir anytime you want. Gardevoir's fucked up Pokken model. Honestly, I love Pokken's art style. You're not going to get a single one of these crossed off. No. All right. How about this? Star Fox trailer, huh? Well, we going to get a Star Fox trailer? All right. How about this, buddy? How about this, smart guy? Huh? Farm. Huh? How you like that? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. You stupid fucking bastard. What else? What other suggestions can we slap on here? Not Donkey Kong, not Kirby. Oh no, maybe Kirby. Not Kirby. Skyrim for the Switch too. We got a Star Fox trailer the other week. I don't know. I thought they would like slap in another one, be like, "Hey, we announced that." Wait, what have they announced that like we haven't gotten a trailer for? Amiibo. Yeah, there we go. Amiibo! Skyrim! I don't know, what would it be? Is Square working on any games for a Nintendo platform right now? Can I just slap in Square and just call it a day? Or do I have to be more specific here? Lock of the week right here. Lock of the week right here. We're getting a new Ace Attorney. Lock of the week. And you know what? While I'm at it, while I'm going crazy, while I'm going sicko mode with it. Okay, I'm not going to dedicate it to this square because that's a high value square. We'll put it at this one, a low value square. While I'm at it, a new Saga game. This is my lock of the week. Certified Sleepsy lock of the week. Square was working on a farming game for the Switch, right? Well, I got Farm already, so we're gonna count that. A Saga game is a wild card. Last time I put a Saga game on my Nintendo Bingo, Saga Emerald Beyond got announced. So, calling it now, we got a new Saga game in the lock. Or a remake of like Saga Frontier or something like that. How about a Samus Gunnar game? Maiden fuck Samus. Huh? You're thinking of Harvestella. Yeah, Harvestella has been out for years. A new accessory. Yeah, the Rumble Pack. We'll just say the Rumble Pack. Buck Bumble. How about Biggity Buck Bumble? Eat a shy forever, gay bye. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, Biggity Buck Bumble. Buck to the base of buck to the buck. Buck to the buck. Bumble. We have 4 minutes to figure out the rest of this card right here. Any other suggestions? Goddess of Metroid and Nike? How about Fire Emblem? It's been a while since we got a new Fire Emblem, right? How about a new Fire Emblem? And while we're at it, mobile slop. You know, while we're throwing it in here. You saw that Bumble video on my server? I only just saw there was a cock in it. Excuse me? You did not post the cock Bumble server. Buck Bumble has the blueprints of a good game. You could say that about every N64 game. You're like, yeah, it looks like a good game. It just needs to be better. It'd be good if it was good. You know what? What's that other one? What's that rare third-person shooter? How about new amiibos? We got Amiibo. Pandora's Tower too. I would cock my shit down if Pandora's Tower showed up. Like, Pandora's Tower is crazier than literally every other suggestion here. Bloodborne's more likely than Pandora's Tower. Eat a shy, Red Marmalade. Welcome. How we doobie doo? Chillin' on a weekend like usual. I would lose it if Pandora's Tower showed up in any form. I would cry and vomit, and probably rip off all of my fingers and just freak out and just start jumping into the walls. How about a price increase? Yeah, Miyamoto comes on stage, he says, $7.99, and then he walks away. What a Chad move. All right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes remain. I still think Smash is actually not likely, but it's got a chance. A new Star Fox movie? Yeah, there's a Nintendo Direct in 3 minutes. We gotta get this locked in. Oh yeah, wasn't there a Rhythm Heaven game announced a while ago? Rhythm Heaven trailer. We got a Rhythm Heaven trailer. No. Wario dick pull. Yeah, Wario dick pull. We got a new Wario. A new Kirby lane? No, there can't be a new Kirby game because there's going to be a new Smash Brothers game. That's it. Oh, how about this? Out later today. How about that? An animated TV series? Maybe. Amogus, the animated show. Out later today is the free space in the middle. No, I get to use whatever I want. Oh yeah, the Zelda movie. Yeah, Zelda the movie. Gotta decide this right now. We got 30 seconds. Okay, what else? What's a dead, dormant, fucked up franchise? Interview with the dev? Some sort of TV streaming series? TV slop. All right, what's our last little corner here? Metroid! No, there's a Metroid last year and people didn't like it. I don't think we're getting any Metroid stuff for a little bit, I'm sorry. Put your little Metroid. Mega Man! We're getting a Mega Man trailer! Mega Man trailer, calling it now. Mega Man trailer. All right, we're good. That's our lock. We're locked in. By the way, what we're going to be doing is that we're going to mostly watch the American Nintendo Direct, but whenever I get bored, which will be often and very frequent, we'll swap over to the Japanese Direct and we'll see what's going on there. That's usually what I do when I stream Nintendo Directs. I like being able to, like, watch both. All right. Get your popcorn, everybody. Get your locks in. So it's gonna start. It now says live in 30 minutes. What happened? What happened? It says live in 30 minutes. It counted down from like 10, 9, and then it said live in 30 minutes. What happened? All right, well, we got 30 minutes to kill now, guys. I guess we gotta wait. I guess they got a delay. It's live now. Do I just need a refresh? Oh, shit!
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game.
Fucking called it. Fucking called it. Fucking called it. Do I know how to call it, or do I know how to call it? Eat a shy hot wizards nearby.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Okay, let me do a different chat box.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But
Just press the right buttons.
It's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included.
I hope -8
As you
makes a new
play through
video.
the game, you can unlock
I like how
different
you bring a
modes.
-8 as soon as I did. We got the same mind space here.
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on
Do
your
they people
shoulders.
even? No, people like this franchise without -8.
Finally, you're awake.
Go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical
Yo, they
power
brought
of
back
rhythm to
Miitopia.
beat monsters.
No way. Miitopia, now in Rhythm
Cast a
Heaven
fire
form.
spell with BA.
I wasn't even thinking of -8. Well, now you are.
And
Eat a shy
healing
Calawart,
spell with
welcome.
B down A. B down A.
This is really
that.
cool.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face?
So,
Groove on
has
and tip the
Miitopia,
scales
not
to
Miitopia,
victory.
has Rhythm Heaven always used that, like,
Time for the Who's Got Rhythm?
that same
Show.
sound, like,
Plus,
talking
there are
effect
even more
that,
rhythm
the
games
other
in the
one
lineup.
does? What's the other one?
Enjoy all
The one
of
that just
this
came
while
out.
playing
The Me
solo.
game.
And
Have they always done that?
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah.
The, like, text-to-speech. Has Rhythm Heaven always had that?
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated.
Yeah, what's going on in the
rhythm games.
Japanese direct? What's
Know
going
the
on over
timing
here?
and
Let's see.
block the arrows.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing. All right, just checking.
3 o'clock.
Just
Or
checking.
aim
Just
for
gotta
3
check.
o'clock on the dot.
I've never played a Rhythm Heaven, so
Emily got the snack.
you won't get an answer because no one played. No, I know people played
There are
it.
over 30
I watched Game Grumps
cooperative
play
and
this back in the day.
competitive
I know
games to
people
play.
played this.
Get into the groove solo.
Okay, wait. I think because
or
Rhythm
with
Heaven is
friends
here, we're
while
not going to get Wario pulls his dick
Rhythm
out.
Heaven Groove hits
Because
the
Rhythm
Nintendo
Heaven and
Switch system
Wario are like the same
July 2nd.
franchise.
Pre-orders are available
Do you think
now
people would even
on
remember
Nintendo
Animal
eShop.
Crossing if it wasn't for the Anka dance? Would people even remember Overwatch if it wasn't for May Cum Shot compilation volume 14? Probably not. Man who only watches video games via pornography?
From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Are there any games available
Let's
later
begin with
today?
some headlines.
Master the
Hey,
way of the
Onimusha,
sword.
baby. I haven't played the Onimusha demo, but I've heard mixed things about it.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the swordplay action
I like how they have that
series
guy.
is
They
slashing
always
on
bring
Nintendo
this guy
Switch
back.
2.
He's always the first jobber you fight.
Edo-era
I mean, in the first game, he's a
overrun
menace.
by monsters,
But
known as
in the other
Kibos.
games, he's just like a.
Now,
It's like,
Miyamoto
how many times do I have to
Musashi
teach you this
must
lesson,
prove
old
himself
man?
Beyond measure. Parry.
Miyamoto looks fucked up. Oh no, that was Sakurai.
And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path.
I really like the art design for
Only
this game,
armaments
but
are also at your disposal
yeah, I've heard
to
mixed
turn
things
the
about how it
tide of
actually
battle.
feels.
You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls
Whoa.
to intuitively slay Genma.
No way.
As
I could
fate
use my
intertwine,
motion control
will you
sword.
cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins.
Dragon's Dogma 2? Are they just straight up spoiling something in Dragon's Dogma 2?
Is heading to Nintendo
Wait, what?
Switch 2.
Wait what? Huh? What?
A hero burdened with the fate of
What?
slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this
Oh, but they're announcing this at a fucking Nintendo Direct? Capcom, are you shitting me?
Seek out spoilers, then appraise them to reveal new weapons.
We're really in that time loop. I love how they're literally just calling it Dark Arisen too.
Powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close
Add an
range
extra
combat
class,
to
add a new
a
class, add a new class, add a new class, you fuckos.
choose the vocation that fits your
Do it.
playstyle.
Do it.
You can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on
Never
massive
in my
monsters,
days would I have assumed we were gonna, like, I gave up on Dragon's Dogma 2. I gave up hope that we were gonna get like a hard mode or a DLC or anything. I gave up. I was done. As soon as that one guy, fucking Itsuno-san left Capcom, I was like, yep, that's it for Dragon's Dogma 2. We're good. They probably got the guy who directed Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Because the guy who directed Dark Arisen in that DLC, the Shivering Isles, the Big Abyss, he was that's not Itsuno, that was a different man. So they probably got him to finish it up. Magic Archer is already perfect. What else would you want? I can't believe we're getting Dark Arisen, baby. Dark Arisen 2 is real.
That focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike.
So they don't have like the cute short-haired like tomboy in this one, huh?
Strategically deploy them to fit the situation.
Like I've always felt like the design for the first game, like she looks okay, you know? She has an okay design. I like the new girl's design. I like how she has short hair and a tighter butt.
Blast off in the 2-player co-op adventure Orbitals.
The only issue with Magic Archer in the first is that needing explosive arrows, explosive arrows need a melee. Stellar Blade at a stunning 30 frames per second.
Activate devices in time with the beat.
I think we saw this. This is like made by that one annoying guy, the fuck the Oscars guy, right?
In your voyage through the stars.
Right? This is the like,
Can also work together locally or online
this is the
using
like divorce
GameShare.
video game guy,
Work
right?
together and overcome
Where all
the
video games
crisis
are
of
like
the
co-op
cosmos.
little experiences,
Orbitals
right?
Launches exclusively on the Nintendo
Am I
Switch
wrong?
2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders
What else do you make? The Way Out? Like this is the Way Out, man, right?
Journey through the glade of
Aw.
dreams in this bold
Oh, I don't
reimagining
like the
of
way
Rayman
Rayman looks.
Legends.
I don't like the way this
When a
game
shadowy
looks.
villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to
Why can't we get a
Rayman
new
and his
Rayman
friends
game
to leap,
instead?
glide, and punch their way through
I was like
charming
genuinely
and colorful
bumming when I
worlds.
saw this game announced last
Ride
week.
dragons across
Like it's,
realms.
this ain't
Dive
it.
into 4 new
Like a
mystical
genuine,
stages
like timeless
and
2D
enjoy
art
more
style,
content
and then they're like, nah, Unreal. I was like,
Players can go out
oh,
on a limb
okay.
in local co-op.
What'd they do to Mr.
You can
Dark?
also play a
I'm not gonna say no to
revamped
more
version of
porn of
Kung
the
Fu
fairy.
using GameShare
I mean, it is
locally
nice
or
how
online.
the bad
Rayman
redesign for
Legends Retold
Batilda
launches
did
on
inspire
Nintendo
people to
Switch
redraw
2
her in her
October
old
1st.
good Origins design. That is
It's
nice.
a great day for a big walk.
Yay! Friend slop, friend slop, friend
In this
slop!
Online co-op walking and talking.
What's going on over here? What's Japan doing? Japan's talking about Star Fox right now. We can click that off the bingo.
With challenges,
How do I,
puzzles, and
generate?
lots of things to discover.
Okay. Star Fox, we can click that. Wait, how do I click things on this?
Together to find your way around.
I want to click
Use all
things.
sorts of tools to stay in touch.
Play.
And figure
play?
out new methods of communicating.
I don't know. I'm not
with your
interested in Star Fox, and I'm interested in this game, but I feel like I want to go into this blind, you know, with my friends when we slop all over it.
And if you're not quite up
This
to
is
it
just
yet,
an image, bro.
you can always
Shit.
just relax
I just want
with your
to,
pals.
like, why can't I just click
Enjoy
things
the
and click
sunset.
it off?
Dance the night away.
Why can't I
Or
just click
steal
it?
something from a friend
You
and
have to
kick it
print
into
out.
the ocean.
Print, play online, play
You know,
online.
the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls.
How do I-
Or hang out with
how
friends
do
using
I-
cross-platform play.
How do I do it?
After all,
how do-
spending quality time together is the best part of
okay.
a
We got it. How do I click it?
Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2. August 4th.
Just paste it in Paint. No, it's too late. We're committed.
Season the seas.
Farm Slop, we got that one. Click that one off as well. What the? It's Sanji!
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji.
I gotta admit, this is a genius idea for a One Piece video game.
Decorate
One
it
Piece
to your
Cooking
liking.
Mama, and One Piece
Then
Diner
serve
Dash
your
is such a good
customers
idea.
As you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings.
They saw Overcook and Dave the Diver and be like,
Use
yeah,
devil fruit
let's
abilities
cook.
to prepare
Let him cook.
piping hot steaks.
Let him cook.
Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles.
Why would why would Sanji ever cook a meal for Enel? Enel is like literally Hitler. He's literally Hitler. Why would he ever cook a meal for
Expand it
him?
to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series.
Whoa, I know him from One Piece. I know that guy. Whoa, all the stars are here. We got Barfy Boy. We got Skrunk. All the stars are here.
Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Shoutouts to Brian Bry. I bet Bry is like freaking out right now. They're like, wow, that game. Wow. Probably malting at work right now.
Keep
Fuck
adventuring
their
in
stupid wage
Pokemon
cell life.
Topia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater.
Oh, little Poliwhirl. Little
This free
Tatsugiri.
update is scheduled to release in August 2026. And
It
there's
feels
more.
lifeless.
The Pokemon
What's wrong with it?
Popopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits.
It is a little bit of a weird
And new
expansion because,
friends.
like, it looks exactly like Corphish.
Pokemon
It does look
Popopia
exactly like the
Expansion
regular,
Pass paid DLC
the regular
will be
area, but
available
it's
later
underwater.
today on Nintendo eShop.
You don't feel the magic here.
Part one
It's
of
kind
the
of
paid
this one of those
DLC,
things that you have to
Bubbly
play to
Basin,
really like
launches
feel
this
out.
August.
You kind of get
Part
lulled
2
into
and
it.
Part 3 will
It's
launch
hypnotic.
at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Like describing Animal Crossing to somebody doesn't sound fun. It's just something that you have to like play and be like, whoa, I'm into it. And you find yourself like waking up every day to be like, oh, well, I gotta get the fish. Pokemon hasn't had the magic in a while. I don't know. I feel like those pocket monsters still got that little je ne sais quoi.
Via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
This
Fire Emblem.
is the Dagden Empire.
Yeah, we got Fire
Prosperous
Emblem.
land ruled by
We
the
got
gods.
it.
The
I knew
capital, Daxian, place host to the heroic games.
What did I fucking
The
tell
winner
you?
of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
I tell you, I can feel out Nintendo's cycle. The only thing that's really surprised me here so far has been Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen 2, which is crazy.
Story revolves
But I can
around
feel
four
Nintendo
heroes.
out here.
Kai, a
Another
young boy
10 years of
determined
Three
to
Houses
win the games
dialogue.
To save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a
I love it when I play
swordsman
Fire Emblem,
who
like modern Fire Emblem, and I watch like the characters slowly walk up to each other and swing their sword. I love it when that happens. I love it when the frame rate drops in a turn-based tactics
with their
game.
sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory.
These character
as they
designs still
weave their
fucking
own
rule.
unique
I
tale.
love Fire Emblem designs.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
She play music that makes your balls implode.
I'm figuring it out. Recruit
Fire
new
Emblem.
allies.
Are you dipping in the chocolate?
or travel beyond Daxian's walls. to
Hi,
gain
Sweaty Socks and Hi
experience.
Swahild. Welcome.
How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield.
This is kind of a complaint I've had about all of the 3D Fire Emblem games is how long the battle animations are. I really like old like Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem where like a battle animation is so fast. It's cool. It's like really snappy and cool, but it's really fast.
Rejoice
I don't like how long they last in
the advent.
most of the 3D ones, including like the Wii Fire Emblem games. They just feel really long.
Promised one, who will route you here. And
It kind of
guide
like
the living to
turns me
salvation.
off how slow the games end up being.
How did it feel?
Especially, like, they just generally have a slower pace, which kind of annoys me. Like, Fire Emblem Three Houses, it's built to be played through 3 times, but it's such a slow game, including, like, in between matches when you're, like, having to do, it's like, all right, I gotta do my round around the entire school, talk to everybody, go look in the bushes to see if there's some random stuff I can sell. It just feels, like, unnecessarily
There will
slow.
be a special edition.
Hey, Weepcat, what'd I miss? Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen 2?
Launches the same day.
That's the big thing. Also Rhythm Heaven. But Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen 2? If you told me Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen 2, I would not believe you.
Level of Ninja Battle.
Holy shit, is that Ninjago? Is this Ninjago? This looks like Pal World.
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto
Not
Nintendo
Ninjago,
Switch 2.
Ninjala. Excuse me.
After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal,
This game had like Attack on
stranded
Titan
on an
collab and everything.
uncharted Planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely
Dude, this looks
return to
exactly like
Earth
Pal
in
World.
this open world action adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely
Wait, wasn't the
traverse
first
this
game like a
vast world in
multiplayer
search of
arena?
clues to get back home.
Like, the first game was like a multiplayer arena fighter.
You can
Like, it was like a
also blow
team-based
bubbles
fighter.
to float in the air.
This is like an open world action RPG?
Defeat enemies
Ex-
blocking your
what a
path with
confusing
weapons
series this ended up
crafted from
becoming.
Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up
This
to
game is
4 ninjas
spiritually
can team up
arms.
in local or online multiplayer to chew through
I
tough
feel like
battles.
you're a Yorda swinging when they showed the
first part
Naruto
of
run.
Ninjala 2, the
Wait,
Uncharted Planet,
your cortisol was
launches
rising?
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring.
Yeah, the first game was like a free-to-play. Whoa, the big monkey. When are they gonna announce
Coming to
Bloodborne?
Nintendo Switch Online
I got
on Nintendo
Bloodborne
Switch
here.
2,
When are they gonna announce
the
it?
limited time DK Challenge event.
Yeah, what's going on over at
Take on
Nintendo? Oh,
challenges
more
across
Donkey
many
Kong.
Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo
More
Classics.
big monkey.
By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
I like that one video of that guy becoming Donkey Kong, where he like strikes the Donkey Kong pose and he physically just transforms into
Take
Donkey
on
Kong like an
developer challenges
Animorph.
For something with a bit more punch.
Sometimes he's just gotta go ape.
Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK
His cake is like a
Challenge
zebra?
access via
What?
the Nintendo Switch online app on the home
Donkey
menu
Kong
of your
Bonanza
Nintendo
2.
Switch
It's
2.
monkey
You'll
time.
be able to barrel through these
Hi,
limited time
Minharet.
challenges
Welcome.
Starting later today.
Later today. That's another one. That's another one. That's another one. That
Donkey Kong
counts.
Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time
Donkey Kong Bonanza has been
collaboration
announced a
with Super
dozen
Mario
times since
Brothers
they've
is
released.
breaking through.
I mean, it was the big launch title of the
Enjoy
console.
outfits for DK
Like that or Mario
inspired
Mario
by
Kart.
Mario
That was
and
like the
Luigi.
big announcement.
There are coins,
And it still is like the big single player
mushrooms,
experience first party of the console.
question blocks, and more.
No complaints about it. Donkey Kong's pretty cool.
Experience Emerald
I
Rush
like that
as
little
you've
funky
never seen
monkey.
it before, with a
Ocarina of
Super
Time remake,
Mario
pray.
Brothers
Do you
twist.
really want an Ocarina of Time remake?
This
Again?
limited time collaboration event
They're already
will be
remaking
held
Star
in
Fox
4
again.
waves, with the first wave beginning later today.
His ass got noticeably larger. Well, maybe noticeable to you.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
What's going on in Japan? What's going on over here in the Japanese Direct? Let's see this.
the latest game from the makers of
Yeah.
Vampire Survivors.
Let's pay more attention to Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I'm more invested in this than Vampire Survivor. Wow, look, it's Guatemala. Wow. Oh, and Cinema Roll.
様々なボードゲームを収録。登場キャラクターは140種類以上。
I like this a lot more than Vampire. Gotta check, make sure it's not over. No, it's still going. Oh, it's Jujutsu Kaisen Vampire Survivor. Oh, I see. Anyway, let's check out a Hello Kitty Island Adventure. All right, now we can go back. Never mind, we're not done. Hype moments and aura of the franchise.
別の世界から来た少女メルディと出会い、お互いの世界に
I don't know which JRPG this is, but right now there's somebody who's screaming and crying. They're like, no way, they're bringing it back! Maybe Daedric. Daedric is freaking out right now. Like, I remember when I played this back before the war. Oh, Uma Musume! Can I cross that off? Oh, shit. All right, imagine instead of Amazing Digital Circus video game, I typed in Uma Musume. I'm crossing that off. I'm counting that. All right, what's going on over here? What is this?
Devastating sorceries and lethal ranged attacks.
This ain't Dragon's Dogma 2.
Towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise.
I like how these types of games aren't even exclusive to, like, oh my god, it's a oh my god, this stupid franchise won't die. That is technically the third Lords of the Fallen video game.
Enter a dark
Oh, Lies of
elegant
P.
world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Enjoy Donkey Kong Challenge for an astonishing 6 months before we pull the plugs.
You must fight rampaging mechanical puppets.
I have
and
heard
seek the
that of
cause
all of
its
these
upkeep
Souls-inspired
while
video games,
confronting
this is
your
one of the
own
best,
humanity.
if not the best.
Take on enemies
Does the
using
P stand for
customizable
Pinocchio? Yeah,
weapons
Lies of
and prosthetic
Pinocchio.
arms
He's a
that allow you
puppet.
to swap
Did
between
you not get
different
that?
abilities.
He's a puppet.
But know this, the lies you tell
Or is he a
will
human?
alter
Or is he a
your
real
fate.
boy?
Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel
You never watched or
expansion
played
to the
any
main
gameplay
game,
for it?
launches on
All the
Nintendo
VTubers
Switch
that
2
stream it,
system
and you didn't
August
watch
6th.
any of them.
Pre-orders
I
begin
guess I'll have
later
to stream
today
it.
on Nintendo eShop.
Canceling Deus
The
Ex
most
right now.
recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2.
I'm not interested unless they tell me Trish and Lady are playable. Come on, give me the girls' night, ladies' night, come on.
You fight off hordes of demons and
Playable
epic
lady,
bosses.
playable Trish, come on.
Stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills.
Hang on, guys.
Enjoy thrilling
Don't get excited
high-octane
yet.
combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus,
What's the new
additional
stuff?
content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included.
And
Devil May Cry.
Ah!
Edition.
damn!
Switch 2, June 23rd.
Damn!
Orders begin later today.
So
on
basically
Nintendo
nothing.
eShop.
Itsuno would not have let that happen. If Itsuno was still at Capcom, he would have added something cool to make it worthwhile. Hey, we got a cool video game, hey! I love Devil May Cry 5, but they should have added something. They should have added Trish and Lady. Lady and Trish should have been playable.
I shall make him.
He had the Mega Man cannon. He had that in the base game, though. That was like a base game thing. You could always use the Mega Man cannon, or the Mega Buster in a regular Devil May Cry 5. This is Vanillaware, right? Is it? I never played Muramasa.
Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
No, it's a Marvelous game. Marvelous Entertainment.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade
Hi,
Chronicles
Fizgrim.
games
Welcome.
are incoming.
It's so sad how Trish and Lady aren't
All three
playable.
games run at 60
If you guys don't remember, when Devil May Cry 5 came out, somebody data mined it, and they found out that that's how Virgil was going to be playable. It's because there was a playable Virgil in the data mine build, but there was also a very broken but slightly playable Lady and Trish code. Like, it wasn't playable, but there was code for Trish and Lady to be, like, playable, like the beginning skeleton of it. And everybody thought there was going to be a Girls' Night DLC where you can play as them. And then that never happened. We got the Virgil DLC, but we never got the Lady and Trish DLC. That never happened. And now they're re-releasing Devil May Cry 5 Definitive Edition, and we're still not getting it. I'm so really sad about that. They should remake DMC where Dante says fuck you and the demon says fuck you and then Dante says fuck you. Yeah, no. Oh, Muramasa was Vanillaware. Oh, that makes sense.
The physical version launches on July 30th.
I bet, yeah, Japan's showing the same thing.
Nintendo Switch 2
Wait, are they?
of Xenoblade Chronicles
Is this?
2 and Xenoblade Chronicles.
Here, I'm gonna pay attention to what's... No, this isn't Xenoblade. What is this? Or is Japan just announcing Xenoblade 4 right now? Is that what's going on? What's going on here? Maybe this isn't even Xenoblade. This is very, like, high-budget JRPG, though. Who is this? Who's making this video game? Ever see the Spanish mod for DMC? I think you're referring to El Donte. This is DLC for that racism Persona game? No, I don't think so. It might be Atlas. Here, we'll watch it in English. No, it's not Atlas. You know how I know it's not Atlas? It's because Atlas would have an English dub that would be very bad and would be grating the ears. This isn't Atlas. This is someone else. I wonder who this is. It's not Atlas, it's not Square, it's not Xenoblade or Marvelous. Visually Fire Emblem, spiritually Xenoblade. I might have missed a logo. This might be a Koei Tecmo game. Here, I'm gonna delay the ads as long as possible. Whenever the ads come up, I'm gonna like delay them as long. We might get like a solid like 15 minutes before we actually have to watch ads. Because I want you to experience this with me. Oh, that girl's hot. Holy shit, that girl was hot as fuck. She got like a half a second of screen time, but god damn, she was beautiful. Show that evil looking woman again. I want to see her. Imagine this ends up being the new Saga game, and I'm right about it. Oh, they're in Agartha! It is Xenoblade! Oh. To be fair, seeing that grassy environment with the big fucked up geometry should have been Xenoblade.
What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward.
It didn't look like it played like the other Xenoblade games. It looked like they didn't show that much gameplay, but from what little we saw of the combat, it looked very different in playstyle.
Woohoo Island.
Woohoo!
All kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Aw, they have those ugly Miis. I hate the way these guys look. That's not the classic lovable Mii. Not those Miitopia, Tomodachi Life Mii. It's like the ugly redesigned Miis. Is this a My Sims game? Might as well be. It's spiritually My Sims. No, these are the redesigned Miis that they made for that Wii Sports game for the Switch.
Table tennis. Aim for the
No Princess Majima? Yeah, you can't make the Miis look goofy and lovable in this one.
Enjoy rallies with different types of
They just look
shots in
bad. They
tennis.
look like Xbox Avatar bad.
Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight.
If the
or
next game
give
is
it a
going to be
spin
this boring,
strike
you're going to go do
big
my laundry.
in
Yeah,
ball.
they're showing the same thing in
Dribble,
Japan. We don't have any
pass,
escape. We have to
shoot
watch
to
it.
score in
Yeah, the
basketball.
old Mii's look way
Adjust
better.
your
That's why,
shot
you know, they kept them from
power and
Tomodachi
swing your
Life
club
because
in golf.
they look good. Those are the ones people like. People
Battle
don't
with
like
one
these.
thumb to hand your opponent
Ugh,
a
oh, look at those
beat
big old
inside.
yaoi hands.
Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding.
We're due for that Sanrio thing. Watch it be next.
Steer with
I don't know if they'll
handles
show the
and coast
Sanrio
along
thing on the
hills
American
in
Direct.
power cruising.
They might skip
Tilt
that.
the controller and fly around freely in prop plane.
Shy Tony, welcome.
Plus,
Dude, they're
you
announcing
can
real
warm up for
game
esports
when I'm
with
dry
Jump
jacking
Rope.
it.
You can
You're
create
always
and
dry
play
jacking
as a
it.
sportsmate. Or
Yeah,
you
yaoi
could.
hand? You've never heard the phrase yaoi hands? When somebody has these big, long hands, that's yaoi hands. Women. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret here, okay? Women are hand perverts. Like, two of the things that women go crazy over are big hands with long fingers and like a thick
Launches
neck.
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch
Women
2
are like
system,
weird
October
sicko
22nd.
perverts, but they don't talk
Pre-orders
about some of the
begin
things that they're
later
weird
today
sicko
on
perverts
Nintendo
about.
eShop.
That's why you want to
Nintendo Switch
moisturize,
Sports
boys.
Resort is coming to
You grab that
Nintendo Switch
moisturizer and
2.
you just rub it all over. Take care of your
We
hands,
showed
boys.
all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity,
That feel
let's
when
try one
hand
of the
cell?
new
That when
sports.
when you go sub 5 chud male hand cell?
Before the match, let's go over
Yeah, that's
the
what they mean by
rules.
big yaoi
Hold down
hands.
your
Look at them.
opponent's
They're
thumb for 3
disgusting.
seconds,
Oh.
and you'll win.
I like this shot of Nintendo man going, ooh, ooh. I want to hear him.
And if you keep
They should have kept that for the American Direct. It's like he's really doing it. Look, he even included his own. Oh my god, he's jerking it. Yo, he's straight up yorking it. He's straight up cranking it. Okay, this will go crazy when like HoloLive plays this game and they have like a hand cam. That would go crazy when HoloLive does it. Straight up yorking it. Why did they cut that from the American Direct? I want to see what Japanese chat is saying. I can't speak Nihongo. What's... Oh man, I can't see the Japanese chat. I can't pull them up. Okay, they brought him up eventually. They brought up how he's yorking it eventually. Did they dub over him?
Worried for a second there.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger.
Dragon's Dogma 2 got like half a second.
That's not how it's supposed to go.
Oh no, ads! It's okay. If there's any time we can play ads, it's right now. Literally right now. This is the best time.
Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's
What if this is
try-
what they spend the 90-minute Nintendo Treehouse presentation on?
Ah, wait a minute.
Jork it out, jork it out, jork it out, jork it out! That's not even Sakurai. Stop calling him Sakurai. I said Sakurai as a joke earlier. That's not Sakurai. I'm so glad this direct made sure to give us 5 minutes of big thumb. Dragon's Dogma 2 looks cursed. It looks amazing. Shut up! Dragon's Dogma 2 got announced. Nobody gives a fuck about whatever you are. Nobody gives a fuck about RuneScape. Get the hell out of here. Oh, look at me. I am fat American man. I play bad video game RuneScape. Sorry, Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen got announced. Nobody has time for you, RuneScape.
Secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure.
Oh, see, they're showing off Dragon's Dogma 2. I'm gonna rewatch this trailer now. I wanna watch this. Dragon's Dogma 2. This is what we're here for.
Nintendo Switch 2ピックアップタイトルその3
Yeah, they're still showing RuneScape. It looks like Fortnite.
生命体ネイティブによって壊滅に追い込まれた
Oh, this was at Lords of the Fallen 2, right?
わず
Oh.
かに残った人類による
Oh no, it's
地球の
Celeblade.
帰還が始まる
Alright, I guess we'll watch RuneScape.
Unveil lost secrets and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Launching on Nintendo
you think I can do an
Switch
Iron
2
Man challenge for
September
that?
15th.
I'm doing pure Iron Man, RuneScape Dragon Wilds.
Get on board for these games. Customize your own
Hey,
avatar
look, we
and
did get the
play
Hello
in the
Kitty.
adorable world
They're throwing it into
Hello
like
Kitty Partyland.
a little like compilation, but we did get the Hello Kitty one in the
With
American
over 40
Direct.
character-themed mini-games,
Calling all e-girls, calling all e-girls. E-girls connect, e-girls connect. Hop on Hello Kitty, the video game.
Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches.
They're not gonna
exclusively
play it,
on
but they sure will
Nintendo
post
Switch
about
2
it.
and
There's
Nintendo
gonna be like
Switch
2 of them
October
that will
29th.
log 8,000 hours in this game and collect every piece of merchandise or every item. Didn't they release this game already? I thought this came out on the Wii U. Am I crazy? This was like a Wii U game, right?
Begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo
No, you're
that
thinking of the
includes a
N64.
tutorial,
I thought this
and
came out on the
one of game's
3DS.
opening stages will be
Is this
available
like
later
an
today
HD
on
remaster of the
Nintendo
3DS
eShop.
game? It's Nintendo's own Skyrim.
Resonates within the crystals.
Now what are you? What is this little JRPG? These look pretty. Oh, it's got the Octopath art style. I mean, I did say that was going to show up. I did say Square was going to announce a new JRPG for the Nintendo.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D.
What?
Final Fantasy Resonance.
Yeah, I don't like HD 2D. Like, it's really well done. It's just like a matter of personal taste. I don't like the way that like HD modern pixel effects look on beautiful sprite art.
Brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the
I do.
Veritas.
I'm your Virgil, Dante. No, I get to be Virgil. You get to be Dante. I get to be Virgil. All right? Let's lay down the law here, buddy.
Iconic
Don't you get
Final
ahead of
Fantasy
yourself, all right?
from other
I
worlds
get to be
to
Virgil.
take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold?
This does look visually fantastic.
Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch.
I picked Virgil.
2
No, I
and
pick
Nintendo
Virgil.
Switch
I've always been
systems
Virgil.
October
I'm always
27th.
Virgil. You gotta learn.
Weird, whimsical world is waiting.
Wow, it's whimsy.
Piku Niku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure.
It's
Two
whimsical.
giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs.
I like how they say
all
Piku Niku
powers
is
the
back.
together have in
Like I'm
common.
supposed to know. All right, this is Skrunk. That's Skrunk. This crosses off the Skrunk category for me.
Cavalcade of curious
I count
characters,
that.
Each with their own problems.
That's
and
Skrunk.
puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising
This
and
little fella.
downright oddball
Did you guys
ways.
play the first game?
Feeling baffled by
Piku
these
Niku?
affable denizens? Embrace these strange
You guys
encounters
like that one?
and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
The what?
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure.
Could they have gotten a different voice actor? I don't want to hear British people at 7 in the morning.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn
I hate the
monsters into
American and
friends.
British voices. They should have just gotten a Japanese guy to read this out in English.
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it.
Is this Builders 3? No, because the Builders guys are working on they're working on Pokopia right now. So like this is not Builders. This is another Dragon Quest spin-off by a different team.
And that's not all.
Hell, the builders guys are probably going to be working on Pokopia for like a year minimum.
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes.
Wait, this is Dragon Quest Pokemon. Wait, so the Dragon Quest builders guys are making a Pokemon game, and then they got a different Dragon Quest team to make a Pokemon game.
And it's
You're literally going around collecting monsters.
Dragon Quest monsters.
Wait a minute. Honestly, it's really fun how Dragon Quest and Pokemon are like having more relationships now, because Pokemon, the first games, are like very Dragon Quest. Bloodborne! Bloodborne! What'd I say? What'd I say? Bloodborne! Bloodborne! What'd I say? What did I say? Do I know how to call it, or do I know how to call it?
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
I fucking told all of you. Never doubt me again.
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Oh, a little rat. Or big rat. What did I tell you? Bloodborne! I fucking called it. Oh, they didn't show any gameplay. Wait, show gameplay. I want to know how it plays. Wait. Whatever. It'll play like every other From Software game.
How was that?
How was that?
Next, we have more news.
Was it
about
good
an
for you
upcoming
too?
treasure hunting game.
Oh yeah, I should have said Splatoon trailer. I forgot about that.
A new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place. The hideout.
Sorry, what's the blue-haired girl's name? Has she always had crazy hips like that? Cause what the hell? What? Whoa! Why are they crazy like that? Have they always been that crazy? Cause that's kind of crazy. She's always had that crazy hips.
Hunting for treasure across these landmasses.
Actually, do really want to play this game. Makes me want to get a Switch too. I'm a big fan of those funny squids.
Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those
I only ever played Splatoon 1. And I like the multiplayer, but honestly, the single player was my favorite part of the game. I really like the single player.
The Salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height.
Yeah, the idea of making a Splatoon single-player game, I'm sure there are some people who are like, oh, I want to play the multiplayer, but like, I want to play the single-player, and I'm glad that they're just like putting aside the multiplayer for a single game to be like, deliver an entire solid single-player experience.
Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them
And now the
together.
multiplayer fans can like look at all the new weapons and abilities and be like, oh, how is this going to work when they add this to Splatoon 4? How is this going to shake out?
Do not underestimate
You wanted a more in-depth single player? Always felt like the single player was a good tutorial that only felt good at the end. Same.
But the Salmonids aren't the only
I recall you've been playing a bunch of train-themed games. Well, not a bunch, a few, a little bit. I did play Mad Panic Coaster, like 2 years ago, actually. That game is really hard. That game is incredibly stressful and really, really hard. But yeah, I played that like 2 years ago on stream.
Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon.
It's kind of a
Wonders
fucked up
Direct,
chud game,
airing on
but
June 30th.
it's like so cool
And in a smart
stylistically you
device
put up
app,
with it.
Nintendo Today. See the story events leading up to Splatoon.
They're showing a cell phone on stream. Can we count that as mobile slop? Does that count as mobile slop? They did show a cell phone. I'm gonna count it.
Looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders.
It's a
Details
stretch,
will
but
be
I'm gonna
announced
count it.
here. Look out for more info in the future.
Because Sleepsy's bingo is never
Don't forget to
wrong.
Check this out too. See ya.
Bye. See ya. Damn, that comes out next month? Holy moly.
So what did you think?
Was it good for you too?
Raiders is just around the corner.
Do you
We'll
love
also
me?
be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more.
He always sounds
headlines.
so insecure. What did you think? Did you like that? I hope you like this. What's going on in the Japanese Direct? Oh, there's no escape. Oh, okay. Can we take an ad break right now? Take an ad break right now, guys. I'll be back. We can't escape. Damn it. Delta who?
Awaken your power.
Hey, this is that racist Persona game. Well, no, it's not a racist Persona game. It's a racism Persona game. Excuse me. I like the girl with the long ears. I want to like rub her ears with my fingers.
The kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people.
Show that girl with the long ears. I want to see her ears.
The tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its
I do want to play this game, but honestly, seeing people show off how bad the translation is does make me sad about it. Dude, those are so long! Her ears are so long!
Characters along the way. Various enemies
like, I'm sure the bad translation doesn't ruin it, because, you know, I played, like, Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII has an infamously bad translation. But I still enjoy the story of it, as broken as it is from the translation. So I'm sure I'd probably still enjoy the story of this game, as broken as it is from its translation. But it's just knowing about it in the background makes me sad.
Create, explore.
What's going on in the Japanese? They're still showing off Metaphor. Hello, Dario. Itashimase, welcome.
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch Worlds.
Why would you dig down? Are you stupid?
So you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Whoa, Minecraft 2. No way. Is that Final Fantasy 14? Excuse me? Sorry, was that Final that was okay, that was MGS 4. But was that Final Fantasy 14? For the Nintendo Switch? Oh, there's a new Atelier. Aw, poor new Atelier didn't even get a full slot. Didn't even get a full time slot. Damn. Oh, she's so pretty. They had never ever miss with Atelier protagonists. They're always just the most gorgeous woman you've seen in your life. Miss Atelier focus on alchemy? Atelier is a franchise. DayZ? DayZ is still a thing? People... Alright, I mean, yeah, sure. People still fighting the DayZ wars in big 2026. Alright, sure. You want to have a beautiful woman, but you want to cook the Philosopher's Stone as well. Yeah, both. See, Tales of Eternia only got this tiny little montage slot where it got big Japanese announcement in the Japanese Direct. Like, huge time slot. Makes me wonder, what's going on over here? There's that Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 on the Switch. Fuck it. Try playing Samurai with your little Switch Joy-Cons. Go ahead, try. I dare ya. Is it true that, are you able to do like cross playthrough with like Final Fantasy 14? Like, can I just transfer my character over to the Switch? Is that something you can do? Or do you have to restart? Don't even joke. Don't even joke, lad. Don't even joke.
filled with memorable adventures.
I want to remind you guys, Kingdom Hearts 4 got announced like 5 years ago, or like 6 or 7 years ago.
Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds.
Wait,
Befriend all sorts of magical
what if they
allies.
announced Kingdom Hearts 4, like give a big Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, like at the end of this?
Relive
What if we
these stories
finally get a
or
Kingdom Hearts 4
experience them
trailer,
for
like
the
a real
first time,
one?
alongside Sora and
What
his
if
friends
Kingdom Hearts
as they
4's
fight
trailers
the
are like,
darkness.
and now we have
If
one
you have
more
the cloud
announcement.
versions on Nintendo Switch, you can
Don't even
transfer your
joke, lad.
existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Don't even joke,
October
lad.
8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations.
Oh, that art is
Hearts
really
Collection
cute.
1 through 3 also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Wow, I could get a free demo of the most mid game of all time. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up. Don't even joke, lad. Don't even joke.
私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
They continue to just sit on ledges. No gameplay. No release. Wait a minute. Come on, give me gameplay, give me release date. Gameplay and release date. Yeah, I've waited long enough. Damn, Darkseid looks fucked up. Oh my god, was that Luxord? Is that Luxord? Okay, a little bit of gameplay. It looks like it plays like 3. It looks like it plays like 3. Eat a Shy Call Coffee, welcome. How was Ib? Welcome. Thanks for the raid. Yo, Kingdom Hearts 4. Yo, they're showing Kingdom Hearts 4. It looks like it plays like Kingdom Hearts 3. It looks like it plays like 3, unfortunately. How was Ib? It looks like it plays like Kingdom Hearts 3, sadly, but yeah, it looks like it plays like 3, which I'm not. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed about. Where are Sora's clown shoes? Yeah, Ib is so good. No, don't apologize. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it, Call Coffee. Thank you. I love Ib. Did you cry?
How was that?
Did you get your macarons?
Next is our last
How was that?
announcement.
It was Kingdom Hearts 4.
Please
Which
take
looks
a
like
look.
it plays like Kingdom Hearts 3, but it's Kingdom Hearts 4. I didn't see a release date. Did I not pay attention? Did I blink?
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule.
Zelda spinoff. I'm still calling it. This is a spinoff. This isn't like big 3D Zelda. Oh fuck, this is gonna be the remake. No! No! This is Ocarina remake. Do.
Ancient solitary tree.
The leak was
quietly
real.
Watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
You smell that, guys? It smells like a gas leak.
These forest dwellers.
And it's
were
real.
called The Kokiri. Each had a fair.
Link's crossbow training too, baby. Let's go.
Innocent lives in these woods.
Imagine you see Link run around and he has a stamina bar.
There was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Wait, why does he have long hair? Oh, that's hay. Oh. It's funny how this game and Kingdom Hearts 4 both could have been like the last announcement, the like one more thing, and neither of them are. What's gonna be their? It's Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers is gonna be their one more. Wait, 2026? If my calendar is correct, that's this
The
year.
Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future.
Imagine they're
Please
IMSIM.
look
I'm
forward.
back. You missed Ocarina of Time and you missed Kingdom Hearts 4.
That's all for today's Nintendo
Oh,
Direct.
that's all? No Smash Brothers?
This year,
Damn!
Amazon was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America.
Oh shit, really?
We'd like to conclude this presentation.
Wait,
with
is Bowser
words
dead?
from Devin-san.
Did he kill Bowser? I don't even remember Bowser leaving. I don't remember that getting announced. When did that happen?
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone.
Did she kill Bowser?
I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, One of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the
What
moment
did
I pick
Bowser
up the
even do?
controller, that's when it all comes together.
Because
And for me,
Reggie,
that's
I
what
remember
games
what
have always
Reggie
been about.
did.
Those little
I don't
moments
remember
that
what
surprise
Bowser
me
did.
and allow me to immerse myself
Yeah,
in
zip
a
off that
different world.
jacket, you slut.
You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's
He
a big
had a
part of
meme
what
that said
Nintendo
Bowser.
Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look.
Yeah,
hearing from
Switch
the
2.
teams,
Yeah, but he didn't
and
make
spending
the
more
Switch
time
2.
with
He
the
was just
games
sitting
themselves.
there when it released.
So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go with a few games I hope you
It's hard to
find
put into
interesting.
words, but the way she talks and
And
is
if you
reading off her
enjoyed Splatoon
teleprompter
Raiders
makes her
in
feel
today's
very
Nintendo
AI
Direct,
generated.
This July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for
It
Treehouse
does.
Live.
It's like Dave Sax Icarus.
Over to you, team.
She's doing the people with blue eyes meme. She's waiting for everybody in chat to compliment her blue eyes. So, all right. Let's do our little post-Nintendo Direct analysis here. No Dig Dug 99, unfortunately. That one was, I was way off about that. Ah, Teresa! I don't know who these other three guys, but Teresa's always been the cutest. She's been like a part of the like Treehouse Directs for like, I want to say 15 years. Anyway, let's move on. Dig Dug 99, we don't get that. Star Fox, yes, we got that. Was there a farm game? Can we count Pokopia as a farm game? You don't farm in Pokopia, but that's like spiritually a farm game, right? So let's say 2. There's no Wario pulls his dick out, unfortunately, and no Zelda the movie either. So that's a wash. Mobile Slop, I'm going to count that because there's a Splatoon cell phone wallpaper, and that's close enough. No extra Nintendo accessories. Skrunk, that one Niku Piku game, that's Skrunk as hell. Zelda spinoff, can we count Ocarina of Time remake as a spinoff? Does that count? No, that doesn't count? Oh, there is a game coming out later today, though, so that does count. The Amazing Digital Circuits of the video game. I'm actually going to swap that out as Uma Musume, and we saw a horse racing simulator on the Japanese Direct, so that counts. I'm counting that. Fuck you. No new amiibo. Free, no. No new Sokka game. Ace Attorney dead, drowned in the water. There was the Mecha Buster in the Devil May Cry 5 trailer. So that counts. That counts. Super Mario Titans. I don't know why people told me Super Mario Titans was going to get announced. That I got lied to. The gas leaks lied to me again. No TV Slop. No Buck Bumble. Fire Emblem, I was dead on the money for. Like, dead on the money, there was a new Fire Emblem announcement. No new Smash, no Pokemon news. Rhythm Heaven, also dead on the money for. No Pandora's Tower. Bloodborne, dead on the money. I don't think I got a bingo. I wasn't paying attention to what lines up here, but I don't see any bingos. But if we rearrange it and we shuffle it around a little, then I do have a bingo. If we put Bloodborne here and Rhythm Heaven here, and then if we move Fire Emblem like right here, that's a bingo right there. That's a bingo. I just have to move a few around, but that counts as a bingo. I won. I did it. Is this it? Are you going to play a video game as well? I do only have 2 hours. Where they? Oh, yeah, they don't do like Nintendo Treehouse for Japan, do they? I mean, we could watch these guys play Star Fox. Muramasa is spiritually Pandora's Tower. You know what? You're right. Yeah. Muramasa is Pandora's Tower. That counts. I win.
It really does get the title of like a cinematic experience.
Wow, it's a real cinematic experience. Well, I guess I could play my Wordle. It's so hot. It's so hot. I'm really hoping that the AC does get fixed today. I haven't gotten a text from the AC guys yet, but I hope that happens. Hi, Sad Waifu, welcome. Do I have these guys You know, I'm going to mute them, and I'm just going to cut back to see if they're playing anything interesting. Can we get some Dragon's Dogma 2? Can they, like, come back later and play some Dragon's Dogma 2 for me? That's kind of what I'm here for. You can smell the disgusting whalebone stink from Sleepsy being cooked alive. How about your AC gets fixed before your elevator does? Then Kingdom Hearts is real. What if Organization 13 lays a siege in Disney headquarters and kill Bob Iger? Bob Iger's the one leading them. What are you talking about? Bob Iger is Luxord's true identity. If you rearrange the letters in Bob Iger and then add an X to it, that spells Luxord. Dogma is a good word to start today. You're right. Dogma is a good word to start today. Except it isn't. That's a terrible word. Alright, what's the next one? We need something with an I-U-E. Pewee. Liu. In lieu. How about this? River? Ooh, River's good. River is good, but that only gives me 3. Leans? Like a loan, but it's a lean. Penis? Damn. I've been shadow banned. What, off of Wordle? No more Wordle because I typed in penis? We're not going to get it in 3 today. We're going to be sad little Wordle cucks. T-R-U... Trub? Roll? Truck? We could do truck. But I don't like doing CK. Do trutch. Let's try track. We might get lucky and this might be like a single, like, vowel one. You know, more we're getting out here, the less I think that we're gonna have a single vowel. You can finally stop LARPing. They announced Touhou 6 remake. Shut up. Dude, you could play Touhou 6 on like any computer. It's free. You could just download it and play it. Welcome in, Tony. Welcome. And welcome in, Steeled. Wait, Steeled, you've been here. You just did your lobotomy earlier, but you've been here. What if Abraxas is the deity you find in Persona 6? Carl Jung plays a lot. I don't know. I feel like speculating on Persona 6's story right now is really pointless because Persona 5 got announced and then there was like 5 years of no trailers and no news or anything before you got anything else. And like everything that they revealed within the Persona 5 original announcement trailer didn't even matter anyway because the whole game got rewritten like 2 times over that course. I just want to talk about Jung. I used to think Carl Jung was like a wise Chinese man. I didn't even consider that he was white. Does that make me a bad person? Maybe I am a bad person. How about this? What other vowels can we slap in here? L, U, A, R. Lore. It's heavily implied that Carl Jung is Philemon. It'd be cool if Abraxas is the new bad guy. Wait, Carl Jung? Like the real? Like, I know there's historical figures in Persona. Like, I know you fight Nazis and Hitler in Persona 2, but like actual just psychiatrist Carl Jung? Like literal Carl Jung? What? Is Igor supposed to be like a guy? Nyarlathotep. Well, yes, historical figures like Nyarlathotep and Adolf Hitler. Excuse me, the Fuhrer, not Adolf Hitler. His name is the Fuhrer. L-U-R-U-A. You know, maybe we don't need to worry about you. Maybe it could be... Maybe I do have to worry about it. Uh-oh. Hello there, TR Tobias. Irashaimase, welcome. I could probably change the category now that we're not watching the Nintendo Direct. How many letters can be before A? I think technically all of them. I'm racking my head over it. We can't do warl. Wadu. You know when you wadu? Wari. Warge. You know when you warge? You guys don't warge? Warl. Wobber. Warb. Wharf? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hey, we're gonna stumble across that eventually. Nice job. We did it together, everybody. All right, time for the real man's game. Asterisk, axe, angel, surprise, dove, bone, trademark, secret, degree, password, lamb, keys, spoiler, exponent, skins, babe. Password, secret, spoiler, surprise. Yeah, let's do one of the hard ones. I dare you to get purple first. No, if you get purple first, that means you solved all of them. You just know which one is the bullshit one. Well, howdy, partner. Welcome. More like Nintendo Redirect, am I right? More like Nintendo Directo. More like Pintendo Erect. Am I right? Forgot where I was going with this. Asterisk, trademark, bone, dove. Dove are like, doves and angels and lambs, you know, religious stuff. What's the other religious thing here? Doves, angels, lambs. What's that last religious thing? An axe? Degree, asterisk, and keys. Degree, asterisk, keys. Where are you going with this? What's the topic here? What's the category? Most of it was like, we heard you want those games, the older games, to have graphics in them, so we added more graphics to charge you full price. Keyboard something? Wait, what does a degree have to do with that? Oh, like a like a degree symbol. Okay. So degree, asterisk, keys, and trademark. The Asterisk War? The Babe War? I want to... Wait, no, not you. Lamb, dove, angel. Skins? Babe? Like baby? Like babe? Yeah, like baby. Oh, or symbols of innocence, sure. Oh, yeah, like exponent. Exponent, asterisk, degree, trademark. Hey, all right, what's this last category here? Axe, skins, keys, and bones? Slang for musical instruments? I'm not a musician, but what is an axe? Or a skin? Oh, a skin is like a drum thing, right? Right? Because it's like leather or something? I don't know. Yeah? I don't know. I don't know any music. The non-gacha Final Fantasy Brave exhibit sounds pretty cool. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen 2. Regardless of everything in that direct, none of that matters because Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen 2 got announced. That direct could have been cock and balls and shit on a plate for 50 minutes, but Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen 2 got announced. And it still would have been amazing. None of the other, like, stuff matters. All that matters is Dragon Dogma Dark Arisen 2. I think it's funny, at Persona 1's Velvet Room was just Palasoft Red Room from Twin Peaks. Japan fucking loves Twin Peaks. Never doubt them. They love Twin Peaks and they love showing legally distinct Twin Peaks into everything that they can. It was really funny when I watched Twin Peaks for the first time after being a huge Soul Eater fan and being like, wait a minute. I wonder if they'll let you make a team of 2B, Adam Jensen, Lara Croft, and the guys who died in Final Fantasy 15 prequel movie, and Ariana Grande like you could in the game. Oh, definitely. When Dragon's Dogma 2 came out originally, the big characters that you would see on like the Nexus when you would download other people's pawns, the common ones were Freerin, Shadowheart, and huge black guy with a really high-pitched voice. Those were the big common ones you would always find. And then somebody's persona. And I can't wait. Dragon's Dogma Darker. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to rewatch that. Are they showing anything? No, they're just showing Star Fox Slop. Just more Star Fox Slop. What's Mint Fantome doing? Did she end her stream? She was doing a React stream. Oh, she's playing she's playing Steins Gate. It makes me sad that I can't marry Mint Fantome. I get sad every day when I see Mint Fantome and I think, damn, I'm never gonna marry her. Ever, ever. I want to rewatch the Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen 2. I want to rewatch that trailer.
Heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan.
Norgan. I mean, I'm down with this because Dragon's Dogma never really had like a cool icy area. Like we had like some mountains, but not, well, a lot of mountains, but not like a cool ice area. Oh, YouTube's doing that thing again. Oh. What was that browser that you guys told me to download just for watching YouTube videos? It was Brave, right? Yeah, YouTube's not working with me. I can't even rewatch my trailer slop. Why? This might be a hot take, but I personally feel like everybody who works at Google should personally be dragged out onto the streets and pelted with tomatoes. And then killed.
Armor or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player.
Like I'm trying to analyze. I want to look at monsters. Wait. Okay, so what monster is this? Because we saw a Yeti later in the trailer. Yeah, install the industry plant. They're all industry plants, all of them. Is that like a big bull? I see horns. It's not a regular minotaur. It's something else, something bigger. Huge. You meant to type Morgan before sending out that build? I hope nobody notices. Uh-oh. What? They're too much cowards to make an ace combat like Star Fox real. They're still making Star Fox. All right, let's see here. Sure, I'm never sure about anything, honestly.
At the ready, take down powerful monsters in this.
So this is like a one of the necro dragons from the first game, or maybe it's an ice dragon.
Specializing in close range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting. Choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus,
those are new spells. Okay, oh, that's a Yeti. It's a that's big Yorn, a horn thing is a Yeti. And it looks like it's using the same skeleton as probably the ogres do. So you could probably imagine that fighting these guys is similar to the ogres, but they're beefed up. But that's definitely using all the ogre stuff. So we get one reskin. Yeah, we're gonna get your Yeti, your ogre reskin. You're gonna get your lizard reskins. You're gonna get all your reskins. And that's it. You'll be happy.
In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen?
God, this monster. This big demon looks so raw.
Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen.
The lizard wasn't a reskin. Oh, it was just a regular it was just a regular base game lizard.
From a fighter specializing in close.
No, that lizard wasn't in the original. The lizards didn't have the spikes. It is a reskin, though. They didn't have those hedgehog quills, though.
Choose the vocation that fits your playstyle.
Can't tell. These just goblins or bandits, maybe. Oh, look at that! I didn't even notice the pawn. Like, I'm too distracted looking at the big monster. I don't even notice. Like, your character is stunned here. Like, you have some sort of ice stun effect on you. And then your pawn is like, "Get down, Mr. President!" Oh, that's so cool.
Act on their own. When taking on
Also, look at that. Wait, look at that. She's wearing a skirt. You get new drip. There's gonna be new drip.
who act on their own.
New
When
fashion.
taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory.
Reskin Petrified? Bro, is bleak. I mean, that's a core design to Dragon's Dogma. Is all the different ways you can get fucked over, stunned, staggered, paralyzed, and then watching your pawns have to save your life and be like, yo, clutch. Like, that's like a big part of the design of Dragon's Dogma. It's that you can get absolutely stun locked. You can really fuck up enemies, but if you get stun locked, you really need your pawns to save you. And that's why you got to take care of your pawns. You can't just solo everything. You got to take care of them. October 9th. Mark your calendars, boys and girls, October 9th. I think I was too excited when they got announced. I didn't even notice. Dude, I'm really glad that Sony's State of Play was like the first thing that they presented, so it didn't just kill the vibes for the rest of the week. Like, if Sony's State of Play aired now, that would just be a total vibe killer. Just an awful, awful vibe killer. But we got it out of the way early. I feel like they could have done some really creative stuff with new biomes. It feels lackluster, so I hope they didn't just show most of it. I mean, it looks like the main big biome is Ice Mountain, you know? Like Dark Arisen, it didn't have a new biome, it had a huge super dungeon. And I love that super dungeon. But it was just a dark super dungeon. Oh, I hope we get to fight death in this. More games need goon mechanics. I need 6 goons. I have at least 6 goons a day. At least. But as a sucker for a nice ice biome, I like this. I told you guys on Twitter and on Discord recently, some guy, like, I was at the bus stop and some guy at the bus stop turned over to me and said, "Hey, you look like one of Joker's henchmen. You know what I mean?" Like, no, I fucking don't know what you mean. And after that, he left. He got on his bicycle and he rode away. He told me that and he left. No elaboration. The fuck did he mean by that? I feel like every person I meet is like the protagonist of some movie sometimes. Like, I was on the highway, like, you know those big highway like ramp curves, those like really long tall ones? I was on the highway and I see this guy crawl up onto it, like, and he's crossing the street and rushing across the highway like that, like running, and like has this intense look. I don't know if he was homeless or not, because it could have gone either way. But like, as I see him, I'm just thinking, it's like, that guy's like the protagonist of some fucking movie right now. Like, that guy needs to cross the highway to go save his daughter from a bunch of goons. There's always just some shit going on. Every time I look outside, somebody's going through some shit, some big protagonist energy. I was sitting at the diner on Sunday. I went to a diner with my friend, and we're sitting at like the bar area of the diner. And, you know, we have our food and eat our meal and we chat because we watched Amazing Digital Circus. So we're just chatting about the movie. And I look over and our surfer, he's chatting up this, like, how do I word her? He's chatting up a baddie, all right? Like, not like a, how do I word it? All right, she's chatting up a baddie, you know, a cute, like, e-girl looking girl. Like, she's got, like, pink dyed hair. And he's chatting up, and I don't remember exactly what they say to each other, but the time in which my gears activate and I listen in is when I hear him say, it's like, "Yeah, you want to exchange Discords?" And I go, "Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's, like, really getting in there. Oh, shit. You get the Discord, you're in. Oh, that's, like, way more than, like, getting an Insta." Like, that's subtle. That's clever. Like, I'm like eating my breakfast and I'm watching this exchange and I'm taking down notes. Everybody's always just doing some big protagonist stuff around me. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I want to try some puzzles. I found like a cool puzzle thing we can do. Hey girl, want to see what servers we share? Shared server, Hololive armpits. Oh, whoa. Do. Do, 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 do. Let me see here. What is the name of that? What is the name of that puzzle game? It was like something with an A. Would it freak you out if you like exchanged discords with somebody in real life and you found that you shared servers? Would that freak you out? Or would you feel like you needed to marry that person at that point? I feel like if that was me, I'd either have to marry them or I'd have to murder them. And where is it? You would straight up make a new account, abandon everything. You were like in a big argument with them and thought they were dingus. You're calling them like completely idiot, dumb mouth breathers because you're like, they like Sword Art Online. I gotta tell them off. Oh, their contribution to the Persona Discord. I gotta kill them. That's like the plot of a manga. That's like a manga rom-com. That'd be beautiful, though. Would you like to meet on Discord? I'm sorry, I can't go for the arranged marriage with the beautiful Italian girl. I need to keep up my Discord situationship. Let's see. Is it... I think I just want to try a bunch of puzzle games. I just want to try a bunch of puzzle games. I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna open a bunch of puzzle games. Let me see here, let me see here, let me see here, let me see here, let me see. There was one specifically that I found that I really liked. I think it began with an A. Do you guys know LinkedIn has like a game section? Like you can do daily LinkedIn games? Hello, Spirit Eater, welcome. Oh, I'm sorry I treated you badly for your table takes. I didn't know you were hot. Did they fix your AC? No, it is still broken. I am sweating, I am dying, I am melting. But I'm putting up with it for now. Come on, there's like one that I was looking for. You can only think of Metazua and One Up Puzzle. Let me see here. A lot of these are like kind of weird looking. Here, let's fuck around with a few. Whenever I get bored, I'll like swap out. Wouldn't you be more comfortable wearing a wet t-shirt? That sounds disgusting. I think that's how you get like mold under your armpits. You're just wearing a wet t-shirt all day? That sounds disgusting. All right, this is Moveable. We guessed movies with it. So, wait, where do I enter in my guesses? Where do I enter that? Jim Carrey, released between 95 and 2015, does not narrow it down. No, it does not. So wait, how do I enter in my, how do I enter it in? How do I, wait, click on an actor or director for a headshot. Click on more clues. How do I guess? How do I guess this? Oh, okay, you click it. Okay. So Jim Carrey, 1995 to 2015. That's fucked up. Title starts with somewhere between A and H. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. You didn't get the Discord notification, and it's your fault. Why did you mute the Discord? Why did you do that? You mute my Discord? Oh. And I thought my streams mattered to you. Oh. Okay. That's... No, it's... Let's play this puzzle game. Play it. Director Ethan Hawke. Starts with the... Alright. What is Ethan Hawke? Ethan Hawke, he's in the Before trilogy, but there's no the in the Before trilogy. The Cable Guy? Okay, we could try the Cable Guy. Or we could do The Truman Show. It's not Truman Show, it's The Truman Show. Or The Mask. Oh my god. Let's do The Mask. Let's try that. Let's start. Okay. So I was right? I was right. Oh, maybe we just have to make it match. Maybe it's not, we're not looking for exact matches. We're just trying to like add enough that like kind of fit in to here without repeating any of them. So Jim Carrey, title starts with A through H without any the or ignore the. So we could do Cable Guy. I think that's how that works. That works, right? All of these would also have to fit in the last one. Released from 95 to 2015. Sure, Eternal Sunshine. Why not? We'll do Eternal Sunshine. Hey, if it works, it works. All right. Just fucked up. Amy Adams, 95 to 2015. I don't know why, but the earliest Amy Adams movie I can think of is Man of Steel. I think that's before 2015. I know she's been in better movies than Man of Steel, but I'm going to have to use Man of Steel. Hello, Washington. Welcome. You're supposed to have a job interview, but you rescheduled it 10 minutes after you're supposed to start. Womp womp. How do you say womp womp in Korean? Wampa wampa. Title starts with H. Ignore the A through H. Arrival. Easy. Arrival. Ow. If I get a job or a girlfriend, you need to stop watching Sleepsy VT. No, you don't need those. You can keep watching Sleepsy forever. Title contains the Amy Adams, what movies are Amy Adams in? Let me think. Man of Steel, Nocturnal Animals, Hillbilly Eulogy? The Hillbilly Eulogy is the J.D. Vance movie, right? Hillbilly Eulogy is probably the funniest movie in retrospect because that movie is supposed to be where Amy Adams is J.D. Vance's mom. What else is Amy Adams in? Anything that starts with a B? Oh god, I don't. What else is Amy Adams in? I'm gonna skip it for right now. We'll move on to Ethan Hawke. Contains the. Oh shit, I don't know a lot of Ethan Hawke movies. Okay, we'll just do Before Sunshine for right now. We'll do Before Sunrise here, and then we can do Before Sunset here. Make it work out. Ethan Hawke, Tua, sleeps on that thing. I was sitting around with a few casual friends. I guess colleagues or acquaintances could work. We're all sitting around at a like having some drinks at a bar at an outside table. I don't remember exactly what we were talking about, but we were talking about we're trying to arrange how many people we need to like get together for something, for like a group project we want to work on. We're like, yeah, how many we need? You know, like 3 or 4 wouldn't be enough. And I said maybe 6, 7. And I said it very casually. And I look around at the table and the conversation's continuing, just kind of like I'm quietly observing, and nobody like picks it up except for my best friend. And my best friend is across from me at the table, and he makes that same face that Ariana Grande made when Adam Sandler said 6'7", That like look of like quiet horror and realization. And I look at him because I could realize he realizes it. I look at him and I just give him a little wink, a very like subtle ding. I was really proud of myself. I hope they banish you from the polycule for that one. Well, nobody noticed but him. My best friend was the only guy who picked it up. See, he wasn't making the 6-7 like reference. It was the wink that really like I was the proud of that one. Seeing who noticed, who knew. All right, an Ethan Hawke movie that begins with the. I feel like opening up Letterboxd for this would cheat, right? Like it'd be cheating if I pulled up Letterboxd, right? So you guys have to help me. You guys, I want you to open up Letterboxd right now, look at Ethan Hawke and look at Amy Adams movies, and figure out which one begins with the. Right now, you can save Sleepsy. Don't you want to save me? Banning Sleepsy from the polycule into a second larger polycule? I want to imagine I'm just like a polycule drifter. I just hop from polycule to polycule, and I never even like hold hands with anybody. I get kicked out too early. I'm like, yeah, 6-7. They just like fucking like kick me out, take my keys, lock me out. Arrival? Amy Adams is in Arrival, and she's in Man of Steel. Amy Adams is she has red hair. She's like Ginger. She plays Lois Lane in the Snyderverse. Oh, the Justice League. Wait, no. Do they just call it Justice? Zack Snyder's Justice League? They don't call it the Justice League? That sucks. What about oh no Snyder cut. She's in so many movies, but you never noticed her before. I think Amy Adams has a really good talent of, like, she's a, very beautiful woman, but she's really talented at looking normal in her movies. Like, she's really good at looking like she could just be a normal person. It's arguably a talent. She doesn't have, like, that big, like, perfectly symmetrical plastic surgery face or anything. Like, she looks like she could just pass for a regular person. Sleepsy PT in the Polycule Ronin, a wandering samurai seeking a home. Dude, that'd be a badass movie. About this super cool, like, stoic wanderer who just kicks out of all the polycules in Portland, Oregon. He just wanders around Portland, Oregon, looking to see who will let him in. All right, we're going to take a little ad break. I'll be right back. BRB, everybody. Shut the front door. Muted? No, I wasn't talking. I didn't say anything. But yeah, when Tony Salad said Touhou 6 was getting a remake, I thought they were joking. Like, I know Touhou's not the biggest property for Americans, but how could they cut that out of the American Direct? It's Touhou! It's Touhou! You can't cut Touhou out. Good morning, Real Remu. Welcome. Man, I love Zun's art. Zun's art has a certain je ne sais quoi to it that you just can't capture. Like, I know shmups don't, like... They're not like a genre that Americans love, but like... Hey, look, Deltarune got announced. They announced Deltarune in the Direct. Might as well announce Touhou, right? It's like Deltarune, but good. They make the characters look worse? No, it just looks like Zun's modern art. This is just what Zun draws like now. Like, Zun's art has changed, like, a good amount over the decades. It's been, like, what, 25 years since the original came out? Yeah, that just looks like Zun's modern art. It looks like what he drew for Touhou 20.
オリジナルを遊べるクラシック版も収録。東方高魔境ニュークラシック。
Also, the idea of being able to download Toho for your Nintendo Switch is crazy. That is wild. Whoa. Changing of the times upon you. Oh, I checked in on the Treehouse. They're playing Splatoon right now. I might actually want to check this out for a little. I want to look at Splatoon. You're gonna do the lunatic run. No, I'm gonna do easy mode. Eh? Kimoi! Only kids play on easy mode. Imagine if I went out and checked out the Treehouse right now and they're playing Toho 6. They're doing a lunatic run. Damn, it's so freaking gay how they skipped that from the Nintendo American Direct. That's so lame.
We have a very advanced deployment mechanism as part of our operation here.
I don't know, I kind of want to watch a little. Are you okay? It's okay if I just react to Splatoon. I want to get a Switch too. I got to save up some money. I don't think I'm going to have enough money this year, but I think next year I should have enough money for Switch too. Yeah, it is Splatoon single player edition.
It doesn't affect the treasure you get. So I myself play as a tourist, and I have no shame in admitting that. So highly recommend if you just want to enjoy it a little bit on an easier level.
Nice. And you'll notice that
I do think
regardless
co-op
of your
mode would
skill
go
level,
hard
you
as
are
fuck
not
for this,
alone
but
on these
I
raids.
guessing they're probably
Number
just
of
going to keep it
keypads
single
is
player
gonna join
exclusive.
you.
Co-op would go
It's a
hard
bit
as
of a tight
fuck
fit,
though.
but Big Man is with us.
Friend slop Splatoon?
Yeah, he's fired up though. Watch this. Yeah,
There
he's
you
ready.
go. Give him a
Yeah,
booyah.
just get that booyah.
And yeah, and you can choose, like we said, which member of Deep Cover you want to bring in the exploration bot.
And you'll see that.
You thought it
got
was co-op?
support, right? Like,
Is it?
Man, just jumping right in.
I thought it was
Like, start the
exclusively
fight.
single
I
player.
would feel confident too if I
You're
was
gonna play this alone in your dark, sad room while your wife is getting fucked by her bull in the other room.
You know, take it down for a second
Or
with
maybe you
shield
could play it
and
in your
then
cuck
find
chair.
it.
You little
Because
single
while
player
it's driving
gamer.
at you can't really hit its weakness. I love these Tong Chum because much like the Chum prior, they just have more range.
Do the salmon
So they'll
deserve
see
lives?
those tongs
Is it
down on
rude
you.
to kill them like this?
I also love how they walk.
What are the
Just makes me
morals
laugh every time.
of killing all the salmons?
Alright, so we're
Sleepsy,
coming up
what's a
on our first
bull?
treasure
That's a guy who
spot
fucks
here,
your
and
wife.
you can see that there are kind of beams of light in the air showing you where the treasure is.
There's the
That one with
bull and there's the
spiral on
cuck.
it
You're
will
the
be
cuck,
last one.
and someone else is the bull.
When you approach these, you're gonna see
I
that
love
it's
the
not
cuck
just
chair.
enemies
Oh,
that
my
are out
plushies
here.
are on it.
They also got
Oh,
more.
I should get like a plushie chair at my next place.
Yeah,
I'd like to have a big
lot
cuck
of their
plushie
strength
chair.
comes in numbers, I feel like. So if you see one salmonid, it's probably a lot more behind it.
All right, now that you cleared out those enemies there, you can go ahead and use the bot to drill. And that's going to give you some spiral.
Man, it's funny how Salmon Run in Splatoon 3 was just like transparently a prototype for this. Just transparently, they're just gauging interest.
Yeah, the upgrade loop is
Do I get
really
paid?
kind
No.
of the most important part of this game, and you're
When
gonna
you're
need
releasing the
Firelight
Sleepsy cuck
to get
plushie.
a lot of it, so you definitely want to go out of your way to
Making
make
a
sure
plushie is
that
really hard, guys. I don't,
You can see Jose.
you know, I don't want to put myself down, but I don't pull the numbers for a plushie. I don't pull the numbers for that, guys. I'm not plushy big. Learn to sew. Oh yeah, I could make my own, I
You can
guess.
see you got some.
How many people would want a Sleepy plushie? 4? I'd have to make 4 of them, right? Like 4 total?
In the air, in a float for a little bit longer than you normally would.
I do like watching people make plushies, like Kodaiko does. Kodaiko has like a lot of plushie making streams. Just like make one out of hair.
Sort of allows you to not just
You guys
have
buy my own
the
hair
bot back
plushie?
up, but bring that bot hop in.
You guys pay money for plushie made out of my own hair? Actually, that would be nice. It would be really cool if you could buy VTuber merch and like it has like their own hair sewn into it. Like it's not fully made out of their hair, but each plushie has their own hair sewn into it. Or like it has like little cuts of their own skin, or maybe blood in the dye. Ooh.
Let's press on. That's Stinger, and I know I showed you the box up. These plans are really weird. They will allow you
It's like when Minch Fantome did a spit and greet last year. Audio's bugging? Yeah, I'll just turn it off. Let's go back to that movie grid. We never found out an Amy Adams movie that begins with B. All right, what else is Amy Adams in? She was in American. No, she was in What about Ethan Hawke? What is Ethan Hawke in? Black Phone. He was the guy, the grabber. He was the grabber in Black Phone. He grabbed people. But that's not a The movie, is it? It's not The Black Phone, right? Wait, is it The Black Phone? Is it the Black Phone? They just call. Ow. Hey, Butts, welcome. It is the Black Phone. There's like a tiny little the. Okay, what about Amy Adams? Oh my god, I almost broke my mouse. She's not in Super Mario. What else is Amy Adams in? I'm really blanking on her right now. She's in a ton of shit. A beloved American sweetheart, Amy Adams. What is she in? I feel like she fell off really hard. Like, Amy Adams from in the like mid to late 2010s was like the actor. And then 2020 happened. And then she came out in Hillbilly Eulogy. And her career's just been dead in the water ever since. Like, it just died after that. Like, Hillbilly Eulogy is like a career-ending movie. You don't end up being J.D. Vance's mom and have your career go good after that. you don't, that doesn't happen. Are there any hints? Can I get any hints? There's no hint button. I don't know how you would give a hint for this. It's not the Arrival. It's not the Nocturnal Animals. It's not the... The drama? She'll make a big comeback in 2028. What if you had two sons? One was J.D. Vance and the other was Charlie Kirk. I can't wait till we get a Charlie Kirk movie. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can't wait. Hell, I might make my own Charlie Kirk movie. Who wants to play the role of Mr. Kirk in the movie? It could be like, oh, what if it's like young Sheldon? What if we make young Kirk? I'm cooking. Let me think. Oh god, I'm blanking on Amy Adams. Would I like a son that thinks the Appalachians are an inferior breed of white? Isn't Charlie Kirk? Isn't J.D. Vance from like suburbs of Detroit? Didn't he like lie about being a hillbilly because he thought it would give him votes, which I think it did. But like he's actually from like the suburbs of Detroit. How about the The 2014 movie Anomalisa, featuring puppet men with mental illness who only saw the same face and voice on everyone in his life except for the woman of interest. We can make this movie good by making it Charlie Kirk. True. I never saw Anomalisa. That one is with George Clooney as the puppet man, right? I haven't seen George Clooney in a while either. Did he die? Is he dead? I found out that Adam West died like 9 years ago. I thought Adam West was like still around, but he's been dead for like 9 years. You know, it didn't even like occur to me. I've been watching Family Guy recently and be like, oh, you know, just missing a certain something, a certain je ne sais quoi. And it turns out that je ne sais quoi is Mayor West. George Clooney is clooning out? Is he about to cloon? I've come to the conclusion recently that I love coom. I love saying coom, but I think sperm is like an objectively funnier word. Or when you use it as a verb. Like, you know, saying, it's like, I'm about to come. You know, that's whatever. But saying, I'm about to sperm. I like that more. Conclusionism? Conclusion? Yeah, I've come to the conclusion. So is she in Lord of the Rings? I don't think so. What else is Amy Adams in? Come on, give me something. Give me something here. She's not in the Matrix. The C word. Sleepsy, when is the next time you expect to plead for your life? I think I'm gonna hang myself when I get home. Sorry, did that say the R. Kelly story? that is surviving R. Excuse me, that's not funny. That's not very funny. You shouldn't laugh about R. Kelly. That's not funny at all. Wait, she's in Enchanted. Okay, but that's not a The movie. She is in Enchanted. The Amy Adams movies I can remember off the top of my head are Arrival, all of the Snyderverse movies. It's not called The Batman versus the Superman, right? No, it isn't. Are we sure it's not called The Justice League? Are we sure about that? Because we have Zack Snyder's Justice League. Are we sure it's not called The Justice League? And it's not called The Superman. What else is she in? Enchanted, all of the Snyderverse movies, Hillbilly Eulogy, Nocturnal Animals, Arrival. It's not like the Nocturnal Animals, right? Yeah, it's just regular Nocturnal Animals. Brah, brah. Have you ever made the world a better place? Have I? You're gonna make me bumming out, man. I don't think I have. I think every day that I continue to draw breath and exist in this world, I think I'm making it slightly worse by continuing to live. I want to help people. I want to help this world. But I don't think I can. So instead, I just live on. She was in Sharp Objects. I remember that TV show. She was the main character. Oh, but that doesn't have a "the" in it. Also, that's like a TV show. What else did she do? What other movies is she in? She's in she was in that one Philip Seymour Hoffman movie. What was the name of it? It was like Philip Seymour Hoffman. It's like oh god, I don't remember. You missed. You missed, fool. Yeah, she was in that one Philip Seymour Hoffman movie where like somebody was a nun. What was the name of that movie? What was the name of that one? Did it have a "the" in it? Yeah, whatever. Tenacious D. Let's go with that. Wait. That worked? Wait, is she in that movie? She's in the Tenacious D, the movie? Wait, what? That worked? What do you mean that worked? She's in The Fighter. This is what the most common picks are. She is in The Fighter. I didn't know Ethan Hawke was in Training Day. I've never seen Training Day. Also, everybody picked Black Phone for Ethan Hawke. Everybody went Black Phone. I kind of like this one. This one's kind of fucked up video game, but I like it. All right, Steven Spielberg, Kate Winslet, Ralph Fiennes. Who's this? Okay, glad we got a photo of this man so I can recognize who he is, because I know his name. Yeah, we get photos of him. Oscar-nominated film, 2-word title, and starts with Q through Z. All right, Steven Spielberg, 2-word title. Close Encounters of... Oh, wait, no. In India, no. Ready Player... No, wait. Ready Player One. Yeah. Ready Player One should have been one of those movies that should kill careers. Like, everybody involved with this movie should not be allowed to work in any art form ever again. It's like, there's something about it that feels deeply evil. Oscar-nominated film. Jaws, no. Oscar-nominated Steven Spielberg. I know he's won Oscar. Wait, hang on. Let me do Jurassic Park. Get that one out of the way. Jurassic. Wait. Jar. How do you spell Jurassic? There we go. Jurassic Park. Two-word title. Kiwi? Wait, is that a movie? Have you enjoyed a wiki recently? Or a kiwi? I have not had a kiwi in a long time, actually. I feel like kiwi is a very mid fruit to me. I have them if they're offered, but I never buy them. Yeah, blacklist all those people, but mostly because they fucked up the Gundam sounds. Exactly. Steven Spielberg should be tried and hung for what he did to Gundam in Ready Player One. Man, I think it's really funny how Tracer's in Ready Player One, like, full screen and frontal. Like, they really thought Tracer was going to be video game icon of the likes to share the space with Chun-Li. They really thought. They really, really thought, didn't they? Like, the difference is I can show Chun-Li to, like, my mom, and, like, my mom will know Chun-Li. My mom doesn't know who the fuck Tracer is. It was Game of the Year. Yeah, but so was Last of Us, so, you know. B for Bussy? What? What's B for Bussy? Oh, busy, excuse me, sorry. Oscar-nominated film directed by Steven Spielberg. Nominated. He did Dark or War Horse, right? I know War Horse for sure was nominated. Yeah. Cut her mind? No, I have dyslexia. I have dyslexia. All right, Kate Winslet. Who is this woman? I know I've heard her name before, just like I've heard Ralph Fiennes. I don't know what movies they're in. I'm really bad with actors. I'm a lot better with directors than I am actors. Kate Winslet in the Oscar-nominated picture. Instead of dyslexia, try getting dyslexia. No, I think it's easier to have dyslexia. Let's see, are they still playing Splatoon on the Nintendo Treehouse? They are. So far, they played Splatoon and they played Star Fox. What, they're not going to play Dragon's Dogma 2? They're not going to be playing Kingdom Hearts 3? I mean 4, excuse me. No Kingdom Hearts 4 gameplay? Sad. Tragic. I really do hope this game has more variety in the environments, because so far they have only shown off this like swampy fog area. And it's like kind of a unique environment, but I hope there's a little bit less disgusting putrid puke in this game. Damn, Splat Raiders ain't looking that good. I think it looks pretty cool.
You can see there Jose leveled up, so he's going to get some immediate...
Also, hello, BBmon. I don't think I said hi to you. Hello. Kate Winslet, she played Tracer in Overwatch the movie, which was nominated for an Academy Award, right? Sleepsy, do you have depression? I don't think I do, at least not right now, but I think I'm susceptible to depression. Probably a little bit higher than average. I wouldn't say I have it actively. Why are you asking me these questions anyway? Ain't that invasive? How's the Nintendo Direct going? Hello, Rival Viral. Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen got announced, so pretty good. They announced Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen. You know what? I'm done with this puzzle. I'm bored of it. Let's try this one. Food Guesser. 5 rounds of Food Guesser. That's a sausage. Wait, how do you guess this? Guess where the dish comes from. Here, let me, let's change this. I'm gonna go over to the windowed. There we go. That might be a little easier to see. The wind is pushing me. Wait, that was new? Yeah, okay, so, all right, BBmon. In case you didn't realize, I think if you didn't play Dragon's Dogma 2, you might not have realized it, but Dragon's Dogma 2 came out. But Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen, that is basically an expansion. Like a big, huge new area with new enemies and new stuff, just new shit, new balance, new stuff. It's like basically a new edition of the game with new story stuff. Does that mean we get to fight 2 Daimons? I really hope so. They did show a corrupted dragon in it, which is promising. I hope we get... I want a lot of monsters from the first game to return. Like, there's no cockatrice in Dragon's Dogma 2. What was Dragon's Dogma 2 missing? No cockatrice. I want Death back. I need to fight Death again. I want to fight Death so badly again. That was one of my coolest encounters in Dragon's Dogma 1. It's the Urge Dragon Big Brother. The Slur Dragon just comes in, just starts calling you slurs. Like their power word kill. All right, where is this from? It is bread, poultry, pork fat. This dish is a smoked sausage traditionally made of mix of meats. It is seasoned with garlic, paprika, and other spices, giving it a distinct flavor. Typically, it's cooked by grilling and frying. It is served with rice and potatoes, known for a unique blend of savory, smoky, and spicy notes. Let's go with Hungary, because I'm pretty hungry right now. It says warm. Warm? What's west of Hungary? Austria? Austria's west of Hungary, right? Is it Austrian? I think I'm a little closer. What else do we got? What's west of Austria? Is it Germany? We're gonna go one by one. I got 2 more guesses for this one. This is called Al-Heda? 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 What's Al-Heda? Where from? Al-Heda? It's not Dutch. I don't think it's that far west. Hungary, Austria, the Czechs are there. Spelling makes it look Portuguese. It is Portuguese. Yum. Pass. Now I'm gonna pass. I'm the 13% of people that pass on Al-Heda Portuguese sausage. Ooh. Sweet potatoes, brown sugar, and fried on a skewer with optional butter, cinnamon, and honey. Ooh. This dish involves the peeling and slicing of sweet potatoes into thick rounds, skewering them onto bamboo sticks. Heat oil in a pan and fry the skewered sweet potatoes until they brown. Remove from heat, coat generously with sugar, and then return to the brown briefly for the sugar to caramelize. Serve immediately for a sweet, crispy treat. That's just potato chips with 6. Yeah, but they're sweet potato chips. All right, this is Dominican as fuck. Look, they're on a banana leaf. This is Dominican as fuck. Damn. Ice cold. Okay, this is Southeast Asian as fuck. This is super Southeast Asian. I'm going Malaysia. These are called Kamote Q. Okay, a little bit north of Malaysia. Vietnamese? I'm feeling more island. I'm feeling more Philippines, Singapore, that kind of thing. Yeah, that island's food has sugar thrown in it all willy-nilly. Hello there, kitty, and hello there, son. Welcome. You're thinking Filipino? The Philippines are north of Malaysia, right? It is Filipino. Shout out to Filipino, the strongest race. That's a hard yes for me. It's a street food. Everything's street food. Why is this? Could they not have picked a better photo? Why do they have somebody's foot up by the bowl? Is this the best pick they had? Ingredients: goose or pig blood with vinegar, sugar, black pepper, cloves, cinnamon, broth, butter, and flour. Optional brandy. This is British. I know some British made this shit. Oh wait, those are like little pierogi dumplings in there, aren't they? Maybe it's Polish. This traditional soup characterized by deep, dark color and rich, savory flavor, primarily made with either goose or pig's blood. It is often seasoned with spices. Typically served as a starter. Ow. This distinctive soup is warming, hearty choice for celebration seasons. I'm going Poland.
You're gonna say Britain, but it has spice in it. That's what made me think that. That would you make a distinctive soup with sleepy blood? I don't even bleed. It says warm, and it's like north. Finland? No, Finland is too eastern. Welsh. Looks like barbecue sauce, except it's blood. It's literally just coagulated goose blood. Norway? Maybe Norway. It's gonna be one of those. Svartsupa! Ah, Svartsupa! Alright, what borders Norway? Is Denmark to the east of Norway? Or is that Sweden? Is Sweden? A black soup, traditional Swedish. It is historically associated with Skane. This is used to celebrate St. Martin's Eve, observed on November 10th. Ah, Svartsupa! Everybody loves Svartsupa! Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the coagulated goose blood, personally. I like how 21% of people are still like, yum, I love Svartsupa. Svartslappa. I love my big bowl of slop. Just give me a bunch of pig's blood and put a bunch of spices in it. Oh, give me my slop. Hello, Neosphinx. Welcome. Used to be big in Poland, but that was literally hundreds of years ago. All right, this one has short and thin pasta. Oh, so it's like a... Oh, that's like a macaroni. Like a little macaroni and prawns. Delicious. Begin by sauteing cuttlefish and prawns in olive oil. Remove them, and then cook the peppers, garlic, and tomatoes until softened. Add short, thin noodles and coat them in a mixture. Pour in fish stock and saffron and bring to a simmer. Return seafood to pan, arranging on top. Cook until the noodles absorb the liquid. Serve with a dollop of aioli. It's become a bit of a problem. Greece? This is Greece as fuck. Yeah, look at this little problem. Warm. What's west of Greece? What heckin' noodles are those? Macaroni? They look like little macaroni noodles. What's west of Greece? You think this is Italian? I'm thinking west of Greece, but east of Italy. That's my thought process here. Fidua. Actually, this might be Spanish. You might be right. It is Spanish. Fidua. Traditional Spanish seafood originating from Valencian community. It is similar to paella, but is made with pasta instead of rice. Oh, I see. I'm gonna pass. I'm not a big seafood man. I see food and I eat the food. What is this slop? Look at this bowl of slop right here. It's just hot pot, right? Start by preparing a flavorful broth with spices, chili oil, and peppercorn. Skewer various meats, seafood, and vegetables, and then simmer in the broth until cooked. Customize with sauce and condiments like garlic, sesame paste, and vinegar. Serve the skewer ingredients in the broth in the bowl. Enjoy the spicy, numbing flavors. Egg soup. I don't know if there's any egg in it. It says egg is optional. I had a Chinese girlfriend. Good for you. Oh, everything needed to be hot pot the night before I broke up with her. Oh, shit. Oh, sad. Isn't that the Chinese soup with bird spit in it? I don't know. Is that what dol ban? I'm going to go Korean. This looks Korean to me. I'm going to go Korean. Maybe it is China. It is China. Damn, I should have gone with China. Yeah, very numbing flavor. Numbing means Szechuan, which defaults to Chinese. Final score. I am a super foodie. Damn, I'm good at this. Play more. I want to do more. I always like this one. Yeah, let me pick more music. Some sort of fucked up Polish sausage. I can tell you that much. This dish is flavorful smoked sausage known for a robust taste, often made with pork and spice. It includes ingredients like garlic, pepper, and juniper, leading to a very aromatic profile. The sausage is traditionally air-dried and smoked over a wood fire, giving it a rich, savory flavor. It pairs well with hearty bread, cheese, and cooked in stew or casserole. Germany. You see a sausage, you go Germany first. It is Poland. Damn, I should have said Poland first. Damn, I should have gone with it. It's called Maisluka. Maisfliuka. Also known as hunter sausage. It is a traditional Polish sausage with coarse texture and smoky flavor. Maisluka. How does it go? Boberkova. Ooh. This dish is layered dessert combining meringue and sponge cake. It features alternating strips of soft meringue and airy sponge, filling with a rich, creamy buttercream and whipped cream, often flavored with coffee or vanilla. The top is adorned with the dusting of powdered sugar. Its contrasting textures and subtle sweetness make it a delightful treat for special occasions. French as hell. You're just saying that because of the meringue. The coffee could make it Italian, though. I don't think it's pretty enough to be French. It doesn't look that pretty. Oh, wait. Maybe it is French. It is a lot of meringue. A lot of meringue and a lot of cream. That is very French. No, but that is very close. What other Western European places have delicious dessert? Can we go Italy? Let's try Italy. No. What's north of Italy? German? I think this is German. It's called a cardinal slice. Wait, it's not going to count Vatican City as its own. Okay, no, not quite. This is Swiss? I have one guess left. What we know, it borders Switzerland and Italy. What borders Switzerland and Italy? What's like in between those two countries? Cardinal slice. Yeah, what's in between Italy and Switzerland? I'm trying to imagine a map in my brain, and I can't do that. Nothing? It borders both of them. It's a country that is on the border and is touching both of Italy and Switzerland. France? I already guessed France. That was my first guess. Excuse me. I'm going to look up a map of Europe. This isn't cheating. So we have Italy here. There's Switzerland. So it could be Austria. It's got to be Austria, right? That's the only one. It's got to be an Austrian dish. It's got to be Austrian. It is Austrian. The Cardinal Slice, also known as Cardinalschleiten in German, is a traditional Austrian dessert. It's believed to have originated in Vienna. Everything comes from Vienna and Austria. No one else ever makes anything. The creation of dessert is credited to the vibrant Viennese cafe culture. It is named for the cardinal cuts. It features alternate yummers. Sleepsy, how many bones have you broken in your life? My own or others? My own, 1. Others, about 6. Vienna cafes produce good desserts, and also a good few world wars. Just a couple. 1 or 2, maybe. This is just pound cake, right? That just looks like a pound cake. A traditional sweetbread known for its distinctive 8-pointed star shape. Baked to a rich golden color using plenty of butter and eggs, it is incredibly soft and fluffy. Unlike similar festive cakes, this one contains no fruit or raisins. It is typically served generously dusted with vanilla powder to resemble the snowy peaks of mountains. So to me, this just looks like a pound cake, but it does have that star shape. Vanilla powder is a thing? I didn't even know it came in powdered form. Does that make me a bad person? All right, so this is European, right? How come Europe's not coming up when I type it in? What the? That's some Latin bakery. I'm going to start with Spain just to see if it's in Europe. It is in Europe. Okay, so I don't have to even think about Latin America. It is European. Is that the white powder stuff they put on donuts? Do they? All right, so it's east of Spain. So somewhere in Europe. Peruvian? Wrong. It's not a... It doesn't look fancy enough to be French. What if this is Austrian as well? It borders Austria. It's Italian. This is Italian. It's Italian. Pandoro. Pandoro. Pandoro is a traditional Italian sweetbread predominantly associated with Christmas. Its name translates to golden bread, highlighted by its distinctive yellow hue, which comes from egg yolk. Originated in Verona, Pandoro's history traces back to the late 19th century. It first documented was painted by Domenico Maligatti in October of 1894. Reverse that, 1894. Maligatti was inspired by ancient Venetian sweet called Nadalin, a simpler Christmas bread. Ah, Pandoro, Pandoro. Yummers. Wait, with orange zest? Looks like a bunch of slop in a bowl to me, sir. Is that menudo? What is this? Those looks like a bunch of slop in a bowl to me. Yeah, that's just slop. It's with lamb or pork heart, liver, lungs, and kidneys. Liver and onions. Rice, potatoes, onions, garlic, olive oil, paprika, salt, black pepper, and bay leaf and white wine. The dish starts off by sauteing onions and garlic in oil until softened. Add diced lamb or pork liver and heart, browning them. Stir in potatoes, rice, paprika, bay leaf, and white wine. Simmer until the rice and potatoes are tender and the liquid is absorbed. Season with salt and pepper, garnish with parsley. Serve hot. It's Lebanese. Yeah, I'm sure pork is very popular in Lebanon. Olive oil. So this is either an Italian dish or it's in a place where Italy colonized. I'm going to open up with Italy, and if not, then we're going to guess Italian style places. Warm. I'm going to go Portugal. Oh, it's Spain. Damn it, it is Spain. Damn. I thought it was going to be Portugal. A chanifana is a traditional dish with deep historical roots in Spanish and Latin American cuisine. It's particularly associated with the regions of Salamanca in Spain and other countries such as Peru and Bolivia. The primary dish is usually offal, which includes liver, heart, lungs, and kidneys, often from a lamb or a goat. The meat is usually diced and cooked with onions and spices. Sometimes blood is used to enhance the flavor. Yummy. Hard divide on this one. Why is this photo so far away? This is Thai. That's pad Thai. I'm looking at a bowl of rice vermicelli pad Thai right there. That's Thai. Ow, that's Thai food right there. It's similar to haggis, but clearly superior. That's Thai. But that's not Thai? Okay, that's Vietnamese. I should have guessed from the vermicelli. That's Vietnamese. Vegetarian bihun is not Vietnamese. Malaysian? I should have guessed from the vermicelli. What are they thinking? It's Laos? No, if it was Laos, then it would tell me it borders Vietnam. I think Cambodia also borders Vietnam. I think this is Filipino. Bihun. I have one guess left. What else is there? What borders Malaysia? Map of Southeast Asia. That's Indonesia. That's Malaysia. It's west of Malaysia. West. So can it be Indonesia? There's Thailand. There's Cambodia. Laotian. What's this right here? Rangoon? I don't think it's that. It's American. Singapore? Where's Singapore? Where is Singapore? I've never really thought about that. There's So here's Malaysia, Indonesia. Where's Singapore? It's like somewhere around here, right? It's in the Strait? I thought it was in the Gay. I thought it was Pride Month. There's the Strait. So is Singapore somewhere in this strait? Singaporean viewers, please correct me right now. Any of my Southeast Asian viewers can help me. I'm looking right at it. How come it's not like labeled? Like, there's Phuket. I'm looking directly at it. Where, Singapore. It's not labeled. I'm looking with all of my eyes. I'm using every eye here. And I don't see... Oh, there, right there. Oh, right here. Wait, why is it so tiny? Is that really... I thought Singapore was, like, big. Why is it tiny? Is that literally it? Like that there? Is it just like a small itty-bitty... I thought it was, like, huge. Yeah, it's right above the Kama Sumatra. Singapore is a city-state? I thought it was, like, big like the Philippines is big. Like, Philippines is huge, right? Indonesia is massive. I thought it was like that size. It's like a tiny little city-state? How come people are always talking about Singapore? It's a dictatorial city-state? Yeah, I thought it was bigger than that. Does that make me a bad person? Am I a bad person? I thought it was big. They have way more money than Indonesia or Malaysia? Shows you the strengths of having a dictator city-state. So wait, if it borders Malaysia, going back to the original question, it borders Malaysia, it has to be Singapore, right? Nothing else borders Malaysia. I guess it could be Indonesian, but it has to be Singapore, right? It's either Singapore or Indonesia. You think it's Singapore? That tiny little city-state? It is Singapore. Yummers. Vegetarian bihun is a popular dish in Singapore, typically consumed for breakfast or lunch meal. It is a variant of traditional Chinese bihun, which uses rice vermicelli. The dish is particularly popular among the Buddhist community and those adhering to a vegetarian diet, as it aligns with the dietary restrictions that exude meat and pungent vegetables such as garlic and onions. I feel like I need to learn more about Singapore now. I didn't know it was a city-state. All rise for the national anthem. Can a city-state really claim a dish? It's like saying New York pizza. Like, what's our population here? 6 million? New York has more people than that. Add New York to the list of, like, available nations here. New York has more people than this. I'm sorry, Singapore, but you're barely even a country. I don't even think you really count. Singapore is 75% Chinese, 15% Malay, who are mostly Muslim, and 7% Indian, so a vegetable variant of something makes sense. It also just sounds kind of yummy. It just sounds like a yummers meal. Pass. Yummers to this one, though. I don't... This dish features small, sweet red peppers. Oh, those are peppers. Oh, I thought that was like toes. Often featuring a distinct smoky flavor. Stuffed with creamy fillings such as cheese, seafood, or meat, these peppers are drizzled with olive oil and served as tapas. The smooth texture and mild heat makes them an intriguing, delicious addition to any meal, pairing wonderfully with the sides and wines. Open up with Spain. Got it in one. Got it in one. This dish is a gooey chocolate dessert. It's a brownie. You're talking about a brownie. That's a brownie. Are brownies American? Did we make these? No, Americans did not make brownies. Sad. That's a brownie. Oh, wait, what is that? Why does it got a little flower on it? I mean, chocolate does come from the Americas originally. Yeah, but then the Europeans are like, well, we brought it back home and now we made it. These potatoes, we made that. That's a Polish thing now. I mean, Americans did make chocolate chip cookies, and we made the humble, perfect peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So, you know, we got stuff going on over here. It's fucked up to think that, like, chocolate chip cookies didn't exist until, like, the 1950s. Or maybe a little earlier. I think it was, like, 1940s. Fucked up to think about that. People were just eating cookies, chocolate chipless. Hello, Widget. Welcome. That's an icing rose. It is a very pretty rose. This spiritually looks like a very Polish table setting, though, doesn't it? I'm going big or going home. Kladkaka. Finland. Ooh, wait, what borders Finland? What's directly to the west of Finland? Sweden. Kladkaka! A popular Swedish chocolate cake known for its dense, ooey, gooey texture. Its name translates to sticky cake or gooey in English. The dessert is characterized by having a soft, almost brownie-like interior with a thin, crisp crust and a very ooey gooey experience. Kladkaka is compared to the American brownie. We did invent the brownie, I was right, but it typically has a more molten, ooey gooey center. Sounds wonderful. Yummers. Ugh. Pork or chicken or ham or beef. This dish is typically meat rolled made of chicken, pork, ham, or beef. With a filling of more ham, cheese, and bell pepper. It is seasoned and grilled and roasted to perfection. The exterior crisps remain inside, juicy and flavorful. Looks like something Guga would make. Perfect for sharing at gatherings. Yeah, this looks very Guga-esque. I'm gonna go Mexico. Hot. Oh, it's super cold. Super bad guess. All right. I'm going Poland again. When in doubt, Poland out. Ice cold. Oh, this is South American. All right, let's go as far south as we can go. Okay. Please come to Brazil. Okay. What borders Brazil? Peru? Does Argentina border Brazil? Okay, open up another map. God damn it, Brazil borders like the entire fucking continent. All right, so it could be Brazil. Or it could be Peru, or it could be Argentina. It borders literally every country in the continent except for Chile, touch Brazil, and Ecuador. The map gamer over here. I'm using my other study material. I think I go Argentina. I think you're right. You're a gay. Damn it. I'm not gay. You're gay. You're a gay. Damn it. That's the first one we got wrong. Traditional dish from Uruguay for its versatility and rich flavor. It's believed to have originated from Guacho culture, specifically from the cattle herding communities in Uruguay. The dish, often referred to as Pamplona, is essentially rolled meat with a variety of ingredients. Oh, this looks like delicious slop to me. Chickpeas, tahini, lemon juice, garlic, cumin. All right, this is Mediterranean as fuck. Farewell, I hope you have work. I hope you have work. I hope you have a nice day at work today, Neospink. Enjoy your stupid, fucked up wage sell life. Yeah, this looks like some good slop right here. I love chickpeas. Whole chickpeas in a rich, creamy sauce made of tahini and lemon juice. It's served warm with olive oil, spices, and fresh herbs. A staple for breakfast or lunch. Served with pita bread. Isn't this just hummus? Well, no, the chickpeas aren't mashed here. Like, they're not mashed or processed down. They're like cooked, but they're whole. Like, you still bite into the chickpeas. All right, what countries have these outside of Israel? I guess we're gonna have to guess Israel. I don't want to, but we have to guess Israel. It is Israeli. We could have also guessed literally any other country in the Middle East, though. It is a Levantine dish closely related to hummus. It is popular in countries like Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, and Israel. Insane loud. We could have fit anyone. That looks yummers to me. Ooh, more slop. This dish is a yogurt-based soup, served ice cold. It features yogurt, chopped herbs such as dill, mint, or coriander, along with rice and small chickpeas. It's simmered to a creamy consistency and occasionally finished with a touch of garlic. Light and nutritious, is popular for cooling quantities and delicate. Greece, because of the introduction of dill, I'm actually thinking it's a little bit north of Greece. So somewhere in between like Russia and Greece. That's where we're gunning. It sounds like tzatziki, but as a soup. Yeah, what's in between Russia and Greece? I guess we can go like, let's go Ukraine. You know, let's try Turkey. Oh, okay, what's east of Turkey? Romanian? Oh, that's a good guess. But wrong. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. So it did say Turkey was out. It borders Turkey. It's to the northeast of Turkey. Maybe it is just Russian. Maybe I'm trying to be too smart here. It might... No, wait. It's not Russian. No, it's not Russian. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Hello there, North Princess. Welcome. I think it's Armenian or Georgian. Actually, Armenian is a good guess. I like Armenian and Georgian. Let's go Georgia. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna have to bust out the map. Alright, let's see here. So, Turkey. It said it bordered Turkey. It didn't border Georgia, though. No, it does border Georgia. So it's touching... Okay, it is Armenia. It is Armenia. Son of a gun. It is Armenia. I should have followed my gut. No, it's from Azerbaijan. Where's that? That doesn't border Turkey. Oh, it barely does. They're touching tips. Ah, son of a bitch. I got screwed over by that. They're just touching tips over there. That barely counts. Stupid fucking borders. Ah, damn it. Dovga, it's a traditional Azerbaijani soup made of yogurt and herbs. Dovga is commonly served as a starter and accompaniment to main dishes, especially in rural areas. It is popular in spring and summer due to the refreshing properties, but it is also very common in gatherings throughout the year, including weddings. Do you know Afghanistan borders China? Fucked up and evil. Sounds yummers to me. I'm still a super foodie. Is that not just... What is this weird empanada? A flavorful pastry with spiced meat, usually beef, although chicken, seafood, and vegetarian varieties exist. The flaky turmeric-tinted crust encapsulates a savory filling, such as allspice, thyme, and Scotch bonnet peppers. Often enjoyed as a quick snack or meal, it is traditionally baked to create a warm, portable delight. South Asian turmeric. I'm going India. I'm going India for the turmeric. Ice cold. Okay, it's way west. It's probably in Europe. Hello, Logius. Welcome. Thanks for that fan art, by the way, Logius. That was super nice. Scotch. Is it from Scotland? It'd be fucked up if this is Scotland. Jamaican patty? Oh, this is a Jamaican patty? I wonder where this is from. I wonder where the Jamaican patty is from. Jamaican patty is a popular bakery in Jamaica. The patty traces its roots back to the Cornish pastry by British colonists in Jamaica. Enslaved Africans and the influence of Indian and Chinese laborers contributed to the adaptation of this dish, where local spices such as Scotch bonnet peppers and cumin were incorporated. That is a terrible midsection. This thing probably is delicious, but this photo makes it look horrible. It's like you're just biting into raw onions. This dish is a unique street food among Koreans, living in a northeastern part of a vast country where their culture blends together with the neighboring peninsula. Traditionally, it features a steamed bun filled with seasoned meat and cabbage, showcasing a fusion of culinary influence. This dish is particularly enjoyed in far-reaching cold regions of this expansive land. It's just a Philly cheesesteak, but Korean. So, can I just guess Korea? It's not Korea. Okay. Where do Koreans go? Where would Koreans go and then eat food there? In a neighboring peninsula. Neighboring peninsula to Korea. Korea's not on this map. We're in Southeast Asia. Korea's like way north up here, right? You think this is in Manchuria? Is Manchuria still a country? I love when I do these. No, Manchuria is not even a country. That never was a country, right? It's secretly a Filipino. No way that's Filipino. No way. Alright, so we got Korea here. They're looking at a neighboring peninsula. They don't have any neighboring peninsulas. This is secretly Filipino. Far-reaching cold regions. I'm going Russia. It is Russian. Pyeongtae. Pyeongtae, also known as Pyeongtae or Pyeongtae, is a steam bun originally from Korea that now reached the Russian Far East. The dish is a fusion of Korean and Russian tradition. Burp, 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 burp. What the fuck? That looks horrible. Oh, look, this guy's... Okay, you can't see it. I'm gonna have to zoom out. Or, oh, wait. Oh, what the? Why does a photo do that? Oh, it's a stupid WebP. Oh, no, did I break it? Uh-oh. I'll have to show you. So, I know where this is from. Portugal? No. There's a detail in this photo that you guys are getting cropped out. This guy on the left here, zoom in and enhance on that. It's Cuban. He's wearing a Che Guevara band. He's Cuban. They gave it away with the photo. I don't know what the... Oh, wait, it's not Cuban? It's not Cuban? Shit. Shit. I didn't even consider that. What is this? This dish is a small round sausage with a distinct mildly spiced flavor. It's made from ground pork and seasoned with spices, giving them a savory and tangy taste. They're boiled and served with lime, transforming them into a flavorful appetizer, enjoyed for their simplicity and bursting taste. Yeah, these things look like they would burst if you bit into them. What we're doing to sleep these huevos? Gonna band them all together and swing them around like nunchucks. Alright, let's go with other... Let's go with other, like... What else is in the Caribbean outside of Cuba? It's not Jamaican. Or maybe this is on the mainland. Maybe this is like Belize. Maybe it's in like proper. Butafaras soldeñas. Butafaras soldeñas. What else is around there? I'm gonna have to open up another map. Spain? No. We're saying either in the Caribbean or in South America. I'm thinking it's more South America. Let's go Guatemala. Let's try Colombia. Oh. Colombia. It is Colombian. I knew it. They originate from Soledad, a city in the Atlántico department in Colombia's Caribbean coast. They're traditional cuisine of Caribbean region. That's just a stir fry. That could be literally anything. Thailand. Damn. I wanted to like one-shot that. Start by stir-frying garlic in hot oil until fragrant. Add sliced chicken or shrimp, then mix vegetables like carrots, cabbage, and broccoli. Stir-fry until tender crisp. Serve with soy sauce, oyster sauce, salt, and a touch of sugar. Stir together until well mixed. Serve hot with steamed rice. What's this stuff on the bottom here? Cucumbers? What context clues can we gain from this picture? Open up the map again. Let's go back. Open up the map. I'm just gonna go China. I think that's some sort of fruit. I'm just going China. Yep, that works with me. To prepare this dish, marinate the meat with onions, saffron, and spices. Grill the meat skewers over hot coals until cooked. Simultaneously, cook rice until fluffy and steam with saffron-infused topping. Serve the grilled meat atop the fragrant rice, accompanied by grilled tomatoes and herbs. Garnish with additional saffron and pat of butter for an authentic touch. Holy yum. Yeah, this is probably, aesthetically speaking, the prettiest dish we have seen today. Just a big log of shit right on the rice. That looks yummers. China is like 25% of people. It's always a safe bet. Always. Lebanon. No, but not bad. That's a warm guess. East of Lebanon. Open up the map. Where are you, Lebanon? Somewhere around here. Where are you? Damn, Lebanon's like off this map. I'm gonna need a new map. I'm thinking Kurdistan? Wait, Kurdistan isn't a place. Egypt? I don't think Egypt. We're gonna need to go more Middle East. This is not the Middle East. This is the Middle East. Let's just go with our Iran. I feel like Iran would be a good, like, lock. Because Iran's big. Yeah, it is Iran! See, Iran's big, which means a lot of people eat food in Iran. Yummers. I'm another super foodie. All right, I want one more game I want to try. This one right here. It's called Myrtle. We have to do a murder mystery puzzle. I'm not exactly sure how this works, but let's give it a try. The suspect... Wait. Maybe this one's more complicated than I thought. How does this work? Are there instructions somewhere? There's gotta be an instruction somewhere, right? Detective Logico knew there had been a murder at the detective clubhouse when he saw the body of the grizzled detective. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did I just spoil myself? Investigate the cards to learn more. Oh, okay. So these are the 3 people who were here. Do the golf game. Golf game? Yeah, we got Golf with Friends at home. We don't need to buy it. We got Golf with Friends here. The one Northern Lion plays. Probably Golf with Friends, right? I don't know. I don't watch Northern Lion. My opinion of Northern Lion extends back to when he was just bad at Binding of Isaac. When he was like doing Binding of Isaac Let's Plays for like 5 years before he found out that you could put out fire to occasionally get a free key or a free coin. It's like a daily game. Daily golf. How do I like swap? Get in there! Get in there! How do I swap swap clubs? Didn't he make like 1,600 episodes? Probably. Northern Lion used to be an exclusively Binding of Isaac content creator. Like that was the only thing he would create. No, I'm happy with this swing. I like being in the sand trap. I like my balls all nice and sandy. Is this game deep enough for clubs? Apparently, it just swapped. Nice. I hope one day I'm a cool enough VTuber that people invite me over to play golf with friends. I hope one day I have friends that want to play golf with friends. Oh shit, they're adding mechanics. Oh shit! Oh, hey, that worked out. I came to the conclusion when I was about 10 years old that I hate mini golf because I'm bad at it. Aw. I like my balls all nice and sandy. It's okay, I like being in here. Get in there! It's fine, Zentrai will show up to whatever. It would be really funny if like big VTuber like Zentrai or Iron Mouse got invited to a collab with like 2 views and they're like, yeah, sure. Like they never talk, never met. Like, yo, let me DM Mint, see if she wants to stream with me. Mint Fantome, would you like to do a Golf with Friends collab with me, Salipsy Vici? And that's how I get my wife, guys. That's how I meet my wife, Mint Fantome. That's how it happens. Nobody understands the great tragedy of falling in love with a VTuber who probably isn't the sexuality you need her to be. Nobody understands the great tragedy about that. You miss every shot you don't take, right? Every day I show up to Mint's chat and I type 5 heart messages and she never notices. She never even responds to them. She never even says 5 heart messages, marry me now. That's all I'm asking for. All I'm asking for is a little bit of attention. One of those VTubers talks in depth about another more obscure VTuber? I'm one of them. I'm talking in depth about the obscure VTuber, Mint Fantome. This is like way better than I thought it would be when I just clicked random golf game. I like this. I like this. I really like this one. It's not a real person. You made Mint Fantome up. It's real to me, damn it. Get in there. Get in there. Is it in yet? Yippee! Yahoo! Wee-hee! All my years in Pangaea are finally paying off. That's what she said. Yippee! Yahoo!
guys remember that video of Chris Chan where they're like, I think there was a video of them like dry humping their pillow and pretending to have sex. The only reason I remember that is because when they're about to come, they say, Yahoo! They say, Yippee! You don't remember that one? It's a little bit more obscure video in Christery. I just think the idea of like somebody about to come, they say, Yippee! Wahoo! Jule! You see, Dariel knows what I'm talking about. Dariel is on the same level. They remember that video. Why did you watch that? Well, it was 2020, and I, like everyone else in the world, was binge watching A History of Chris Chan by Gino Samuel. And I got to that part, and I remember that part. Imagine someone's about to come in you, and they say, Yippee! I'm about to sperm! Yahoo! Do you marry them? Well, you're having sex, so of course you're married to them already. Poor Sleepsy was traumatized. No, not traumatized. I just thought it was really funny. I've been traumatized by other things, but Chris Chan saying yippee right when they're about to come is not trauma. That's just a nice memory to have. I think I told you when the news about Chris Chan getting arrested came out, I like woke up at like 6 in the morning to go to, no, I woke up at 5 a.m. because my shift started at 6 a.m. So I woke up at 5 in the morning and I pulled out my phone and I read that news. And I had like, you know those depressing like showers? You know those really, really depressing showers you have where you're just sitting in the shower and you're sitting under the faucet and you're just staring down at the drain, just watching water go down the drain absent-mindedly? I had one of those showers. And then I went to work. And I just didn't talk to anybody at work that day. Because I didn't know what to say. Like, how do you tell your coworkers why you're feeling down? How do you tell your coworkers that the reason why you're feeling down in the dumps is because you found out the horrible dark news of Chris Chan and Chris Chan's mother? How do you tell that? It was just a dark day. Like, the world just felt like it was a worse. And it really did. Yesterday I was trying to make small talk with my coworker. I did the typical, was like, yeah, so you see any movies lately? And he told me he watched Scary Movie 6 in the movie theater that weekend. I don't know why I did that. Like, why I like responded, because like, oh, I saw Amazing Digital Circus in the movie theater this weekend. And I'm grateful that he at least knew what that was, but I can tell that when I said that he had said, or that he like had a bit of reaction. He had a bit of reaction where he was like, oh, you watched that show, huh? Oh, you watched that movie. You're one of those, aren't you? Huh. Yeah, exactly. It was like one of those type of things. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have said anything. I feel like I made a mistake. Like his opinion of me went down just a single peg that day. Actually, I think all of my coworkers like have a lower of opinion of me after yesterday. Yesterday, our manager in my department quit. Like he came back from a meeting, he went to his desk and he sat down for a little bit. And then he got up a few minutes later, grabbed his bags, and he walked up to all of us in the office. He didn't like stop. He's like grabbing his bags and like we're watching all of him walk out of the office like maybe an hour early. And he says, all right, everybody, I didn't want to come to this, but I'm leaving and I'm not coming back. Good luck. And then he walked out and left. And 2 minutes later, the big boss, the big boss of everything in the building, he came down and was like, so, and that guy would no longer be working with us. Your head of department, your manager of your department would no longer be working with us. He decided to pursue other ventures. We're going to have to call corporate and see if we can get him replaced pretty soon. You guys good? You guys need anything? You guys have any questions?
And when he asked, do you guys have any questions? I raised my hand and be like, yeah. Why did he quit? And I could look over at my left side and I see one of my coworkers, and he's like giving me the shaking of the head and like doing the hand motion up against his neck of like, don't, no, don't. But I was like, I want to know. He asked if I had any questions, and I do. Why'd he quit? Why'd he do that? Why did he walk out? And the big boss said, that's confidential. But like, it didn't hurt to ask, did it? But all my coworkers afterwards were like, you shouldn't have asked that. I was like, what? What'd I do wrong? Like, was it that wrong that I asked a question? He asked me if I had any questions, right? Can we have a pizza party? At that point, we should have asked, can we have a raise? Can we all get raises? Because we're all going to have to do extra work now, right? So we should all get raises, right? Did they know? Well, see, afterwards they're like, well, of course we know, you know, it's because he like didn't like this place. It's like, well, yeah, of course he didn't like this place. He complained. Like the manager of my department had like anger issues. It was like angry every day at the place he lived or place he worked. What are they gonna do? Fire me? Not with the upper management. I mean, it's not like I'm, wait, am I not allowed to keep going? Wait, is that all they have? I was having fun. Oh, here we go. Unlock at 15. Oh, I gotta play better. I gotta do better. Damn. You know, better to ask accountability questions in leadership. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to have a career at this place anyway, so it's not like I have to worry about the long-term consequences of asking why our manager just walked out in a huff of anger. I did think it was pretty cool, though. It makes me think that the next time I quit my job, I should... Like, I've always put my 2 weeks in, but, like, I feel like it would be cooler if I didn't. I feel like it'd be cooler if I just walked out. I've come to the conclusion that putting your 2 weeks in at a place is like propaganda made by companies to, like, get more out of the employees. And, like, you don't get anything out of putting your 2 weeks in. You can never ask your boss to introspect. Ever. Was this coworker the same one that looked down on you for talking about SpongeBob? No, different coworker. I think all my coworkers just don't like me. I don't think I have any friends. I mean, I know I don't have any friends, but I don't think any of my coworkers actively enjoy my presence. Oh, what? Stupid tree. Have you talked to a lawyer about this? Do I look like a type of guy who could afford lawyers? Get in there. Get in there. I don't think I'm going to get any stars, am I? Every legend is a rough patch. Let alone talk to them. Are you at least stealing supplies from work? I have stolen supplies from everywhere I've worked successfully. Now, this place doesn't have that many good supplies to steal, but I've been stealing a few sticky notes here and there. A couple of office pens. I remember when I was a kid, my dad was telling me about, like... My dad was, like, a bar manager at a casino. And I remember him complaining to me one time. He's like, yeah, the stupid employees are, like, stealing hot sauce bottles. And I remember being, like, a little 6-year-old being like, damn, stealing is so wrong. Stealing hot sauce bottles from work, that's terrible. And then when I started, like, getting jobs, I was like, hot sauce. Oh, I could have some hot sauce. Is that a plate I can take from my home? I think the real turning point was I made a best friend at my first job, which was a restaurant job. And I went over to his house one time, and he had, like, a really tiny little open kitchen. And, like, everything in his kitchen, I was looking around, like, he didn't have any cabinets, so you could see all of his plates, and every single plate he owned was from the office that we worked at, or at the restaurant. Like, every single thing in his kitchen was something from the restaurant. And I was like, yo, I didn't realize we could do that. I didn't think we could get away with that. I'm stealing ketchup packets tomorrow. You stole from your restaurant job all the time? You would stick a whole pineapple up your ass, and they didn't care because they always rotted so fast. Damn, that's crazy. Anyways. Wow, good times were had by all. I'm beat. Exactly. Anyways. Ooh, look just like Buddy Holly. Oh, way back in '94. Don't care about that. Let's see who's rateable. Who's streaming and rateable today? Oh, Sharko. Yeah, we're gonna watch Sharko. Sharko's playing Tomodachi Life. I don't know when Sharko came back from Japan, but Sharko's back from their great Japan adventure, and they're streaming again. So let's watch Sharko. Sharko is playing Tomodachi Life, so hang out with Sharko. Be cool with him. Be kind. Rewind. Sorry this was my first stream in a week. Hopefully the AC guys were supposed to come today, but they haven't texted me, and that kind of is killing my hope. But let's see. Hopefully they're able to come today and finally fix the AC. If so, I'll stream Thursday. Expect a long stream on Thursday. We're finally going to do our big alien stream that I wanted to do. I was supposed to do last week, but I wasn't able to. You know what? Fuck it. Even if it's blistering hot on Thursday, I'll stream. Regardless. If it is blistering hot, I'll just wait until nighttime when it cools down a little. Until then, thanks everybody for hanging out. I had a great time watching the Nintendo Direct and chatting and vibing and all that. Farewell, Real Ramu. Farewell, Spirit Eater. Farewell, Loki. Farewell, Lugius. Farewell, Arrow. Farewell, lurkers. Farewell, VOD viewers. Farewell, anyone I'm missing. I'll see you guys on Thursday. I hope you guys have a good morning. I hope you have a good afternoon. I hope you have a good evening. And if I don't see you again, well, I hope you have a good night. GG, Otsu, and farewell.